by the people, of the people, for the people. But the people are retarded.
Look, here's just some of what this investment will do. First, thanks to Ron Wyden and Jeff Merkley and Earl, excuse me. I know. You can call me Biden. Joe Biden. Helping deliver a more...
Back to them, or do you want to stay with Donald Trump?
Fuck Joe Biden.
Welcome back to another night of Stick with Koolfrogg. We're going to have a good night here. This is open mic. Questions are directed at Mike. How's it going, everybody?
You need to lay off the atrazine there, buddy. Like, open. God, that's like. You need to lay off it, man.
Wait, what's going on here?
I know that they're turning the frogs gay, but I mean, you need to like take it down a notch. Like, that's a little. The open mic.
You know,
it's just,
look, you can
gay
think
frogs
what you want,
necessitate loud colors. That's all there is to it. We need to open with the loud colors because the frogs are gay.
Koolfrogg.
Yes.
Okay.
What's up,
I don't know
expert?
what's
How
wrong
you
with
doing?
my sound, man. Like, I can't hear. It's like everything just went dead, and then it started coming out of my laptop speakers.
I'm not positive what the problem would actually be there. I think maybe because
there's no
you're
idea,
in
man.
two
It just-
different
it's
at the
screwed
same
up. It's back
time.
now.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
If you do need to adjust it, it's settings and then audio.
Yeah.
Are we live? Are we
Anyway,
doing our
so
thing?
yes, we're live.
We're live.
Questions directed at Mike.
Yeah, balls
Oh.
or no balls?
Balls?
the
What's the
question
point
on
of a dick
Arcade
with
all
no
the time?
balls? That's just
Do what?
fucking lame. Balls?
Would you-
How are you gonna have a dick with no balls? That's some pussy shit.
Okay,
Might
so I
as
don't
well
even know
be
what
a
that
clit.
means. I kind of got the explanation the other night. On
Are we going to discuss what food it is? Like,
No, I mean no balls. If you're saying balls, then that's the way to go.
yeah, why have a dick with no balls? Just not
Exactly.
doing it for me.
because George Soros says not to. Okay.
Look, I
God.
don't want to be a gay frog. Balls on my Fuda. That's all there is.
Hey, man. Stop it. No. I mean,
Well,
you
listen,
know,
Mike, it was great. It was great.
I
coming in here,
agree.
and I'm gonna tell
Balls
everybody
on
over
your-
here to jump over. I can't
Balls
even
and
find my
shaft.
right avatar, but listen, it's sometimes serious. We got.
There's actually a link down in the description.
Anyway,
Or-
you guys have a good night. I'm gonna tell everybody to jump over here. Yeah, I'm gonna tell them the links in the Discord. Okay, Koolfrogg?
yeah, absolutely. Awesome. Thank
All right,
you.
Man. Thanks, dude.
Have a good night,
Thanks,
bye.
guys.
Have a good one.
See ya.
Later, X-Men.
So I think
Mike,
the question
ask your
is,
question.
what was Futanari? And
What-
the answer is that it is a genre of Japanese porn in which
There you
an
go.
otherwise atomical female has just a giant fucking penis. Just giant raging
Just
cock.
giant, raging,
And
distorted.
the question is whether
veiny.
their clit cock should have balls just dangling there above their vagina. Or no balls.
I didn't know this was going to be the conversation, but, you know, that's great. I love that he came in here and asked that particular
I'm
question.
thoroughly disturbed.
Okay, so let's switch it up a little bit. My question for you, how do you feel about Marjorie Taylor Greene
A lot
being
better than this
qualified for
previous
re-election?
She got disqualified, right?
Nope, they qualified her.
Oh. I had heard the opposite, so...
No, she's
I am
qualified.
happy then.
She can run for re-election, rejecting arguments from groups of voters, and she seriously she
Oh,
took
hey.
it to him. How do you feel about
Good
that?
for her.
Awesome.
The insurrection didn't happen. What they're claiming she's in trouble for
Hey,
never
hey.
occurred. And so,
We
I
don't
don't
know
know why
that.
she would be disqualified. I mean, we saw the feds opening the door. They like waved
We-
at the
we don't know
security
that.
camera, and there it goes.
I mean, just
But
because
that's
we have
just
video
hearsay.
footage of it happening doesn't mean that it happened. Okay.
Right, don't believe your
I'm
lying.
going to put a
Exactly.
disclaimer out there for Susan real quick. Mike's thoughts are not mine.
Zero to band.
I'm not a doctor.
We
I will
only
not.
follow what CNN says.
CNN. Yeah.
We
I mean,
were
I feel
very
like Brian
disappointed.
Stelter.
I thought we were listening to the CDC.
How terrible he is, because this would get fucking fired.
I think Brian Stelter's heart is pretty thoroughly clogged at this point. Either from his own consumption
but it still
of
loves money and
fast
fries.
foods or a certain jab.
Are you saying
Oh,
the jab
look
may
at
cause
that.
heart problem shirts?
I mean,
Hello, Jimmy YouTube.
I mean,
Oh,
somebody
Saul,
stop
dude.
a J&J jabby stabby for certain reasons
Oh
of
yeah,
that nature.
yeah. Certain reasons.
That
Mhm.
was blood clots, right? You can't infer
Hey now,
that all true are true. Just lied about that one.
he's
God.
just gonna be like, let's just take this channel down, rip it straight out from the
Koolfrogg last night.
Rip it
Toss
straight
it.
out.
Toss it to the
'Cause
ground,
he's
jump on it a couple
wrong.
times, kind
He's
of grind your
wrong,
heel
he
into
just
it. There you go. Thanks.
How many flags can we get on one video?
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing flags. Come on now.
I bet over
Nice.
73.
Damn.
You have 73 flags.
I said I bet over 73.
Oh, you're betting for over 73? Do you got a
Yep.
question for Mike? You have anything good that
For
you'd like
Mike
to
Hunt.
ask of Mike Hunt?
Man.
And remember, the all-important balls or no balls has already been covered.
Oh, has it? What was the answer?
That
So-
was the expert's question.
Balls? Why do you have a dick with no balls? That's just a clit.
It's
Well,
just
because-
yeah, it's just weird.
No, you're wrong. Clearly, you're gay.
Look, I don't
You
like my
need
frogs gay. They need
hairy
a big raging
balls.
boner with floppy balls.
Big, hairy, floppy, veiny balls.
Ah, Jesus. You guys are
That's-
sickos.
I'll
Well,
slap the pussy with the balls.
you look at the one that you're actually calling, effeminate, and then
There is no effeminate penis. It doesn't exist.
Yes, it does. Have you not been to preschool? Damn it.
haven't you
I,
seen
That
our
escalated quickly.
what the heck is his name? Her
The
name.
big
I'm
bow on a
sorry.
raging girl cock.
Oh my god! So
Rachel
this reminds
Levine?
me, before we go too far with this, speaking of this particular topic, there was a British, Scottish. It was in Scotland where they were training midwife women, because that's their language. That trans women could possibly give birth through their wee.
They can bleed. Didn't you see that
Ow.
picture?
And so they're literally teaching them in the birthing classes, like, this could actually happen. You need to be prepared for this.
I don't think that's true. Like, I think they've said it. I just don't think you can give birth through a dick.
Dude,
I don't
you would
think it
bleed
works
the
that
fuck
way.
out. You would bleed the fuck out.
That thing would be so big by the time you're done.
Well, also, there's just not.
I mean, it already is pretty big.
Because the muscles are at the base of your dick, and they hold it, and so there's not somewhere for the baby to go. You'd just be squeezing it back up inside you.
Right, where there's
You
no
need to cut it
space or
open,
room.
even if you had a man uterus.
Women's bodies are built to actually expand when being pregnant and ready to give birth. So
Yeah.
a man's body's not built that way. There's something
This
that's
is
not
actually
there.
a modern human evolution. In recent times, since we invented fire, levels of recent, so let's say 10,000 years, women have developed the ability, some of them, to unhinge their pelvis like a snake jaw to give extra room to the fat heads human babies have.
That's sexy.
The snake
awesome.
jaw vagina does it for you, Jimmy.
I want to mate with that one. I walk up like, ugh, bitch.
Yep, snake jaw vagina, one of humans' high points.
That's the greatest thing since Fui Fui.
Another fun fact about humans is we are more We invented agriculture around 13,000 years ago, and the dildo around 28,000 years ago.
Oh,
So-
Jesus.
Dildos are over twice as old. Yep, this is what happens when you read too much Wikipedia.
This is what happens when you let women be in charge.
I think it's probably a girl. Shut up. Bitch, it's not hard enough? Fine, here's a fucking rock. Anyway.
All right, Mike.
Yes, sir.
My
have a good-
question for you. If you could have a superpower, what would it be?
I'd be a genie and then trick someone into freeing me.
What? But why would you put yourself in that position in the first place? Just the unlimited cosmic power?
You got it.
God damn it, Mike.
Well, you
That's
gotta
a
deal
bad
with a
Mike.
living space for maybe 10,000 years. So, like, what some, like, vagrant decides to wish you free because his imagination is rather small?
I mean, you could turn on
You know,
this
travel through time,
vulnerable
and, like-
little person.
Yeah, or you could just be his buddy, right? It's like having a dog at that point. You're like, okay, you just live in my house now, and it's kind of fun times.
He's kind of like my pet.
I mean, when the bracelets came off, the genie went from slave to master of the universe in like a moment.
Mark, your mom. She's more like a pet.
Correct. I mean, the best part of that is he's subtly called Mark a dog.
Yep. God damn. If that didn't make me emotional at the end, though.
Okay, I'm just gonna put it out there. Omni-Man is a real superhero.
The fuck you talking about?
Omni-Man? Who's Omni-Man?
Like, he's not wrong. He's just trying to save his people who have been wiped out, and he's trying to, like, bring some peace and tranquility to the world. He fights a lot of bad guys.
Bullshit. His people are Saiyan people. Like, they're just like
I
the
mean-
Saiyans. They're planet sellers.
Saiyans deserve to live, too. Saiyan
Nah, I
lives
think
matter.
I think it's a pretty good thing that Frieza wiped them out. They're kind of bastards.
But look. If Omni-Man had been a little smarter and just killed the, like, teen superheroes along with the Justice League, the
Yeah.
whole rest of the plot would have been fine. The problem is he didn't kill enough people.
Bro, for all the shit that, like, you know, they talk up Battle Beast, all this, and honestly, he didn't even kill a single one of them teens when you know he could have. Like, that's some weak ass shit.
Battle Beast? Battle Beast is awesome.
Yeah.
He dies in a very ugly way.
What? Hey, don't tell me. Hey, come on now. I didn't say shit about One Piece, damn it.
Okay, but this is like seasons away. He fights Freddie Mercury, and that's all I'm gonna say.
What the fuck?
Not
That-
actual Freddie Mercury, just roided out Freddie Mercury.
I know that Alan the Alien has a big part to play later.
Yep. So does Robot.
Robot. I mean, Robot's gonna become human, I bet.
Wait, did that happen in the show?
Oh, it
He,
did
like,
happen
turns
in
into
the
a
show.
kid? Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
Oh, I don't want to spoil it. Never mind. A bunch of stuff happens with Robot.
Okay. Why did they still call him
By the
Robot?
end, like,
Oh. Oh. The fuck? So he's like one of them villains that sits in the background, huh?
he is perhaps the master villain of the series.
Oh, Jesus. Just
You like-
lurking the whole time.
Yeah.
Nice.
He ends up on the Flaxen world for a while and like turns into a supervillain.
Oh, so he's not one right now at all.
Unclear. He might just be a psycho now and like is hiding it better because he's not very powerful. On the other hand, he might have learned some harsh life lessons on the Flaxen planet. Depends on how you read it.
Who are the Flaxens again?
The green guys who time goes faster for.
Oh! The hell? What? How did he get there?
I mean, I think the TV series has covered the first 2 of like 20 volumes.
Holy fuck. Well, I thought Omni-Man blew their planet the hell up.
But no, he just trashed them and then left.
What a cunt! He didn't
just
even
ruined
finish
their
him
planet
off.
until they were willing to open the gate for him, and like he'd killed everyone he wanted to, and then he like punked some scientists into sending him back.
Wow. What a douchebag. I thought he freaking nuked their whole planet by just flying around.
Oh yeah, no, he was like flying into buildings and infrastructure. They were left in the rubble on like a ruined world where he'd killed all the leaders.
Damn. Must be rough.
He found like the last scientist who'd remembered not to kill and was like, bitch, send me back. That's how he got home for dinner, right? But with like the 5 o'clock shadow.
Damn, I wonder how many years he aged right there. I bet somebody's calculated it.
I mean, it probably just said in the comic books. They tend to be more detailed.
I mean, they're definitely better at portraying characters in comics than they are in like live action.
Well, because you can just write things in the panels. And it doesn't even have to quite make sense. Whereas...
More than that, but like the art style of the character, like how they're emoting or how they're not emoting, you know? Like, what they do is... It's hard to translate that into like real life just because, like, Eddie Brock, you can't get Eddie Brock like they had him in the original.
That's true. AmericaShirts is interested in that fluffer boy.
Yeah, he likes talking about how fluffer he really is.
Making sure the chat works. That's okay.
Yes, the chat does work.
And the first thing that came to your mind was fluffer?
Yeah, exactly.
That's his day job.
You're disowned.
It's all he does all day long. Fluff.
Yep, like that guy in Orgasmo.
I was thinking more like Garchu.
I have no idea what the hell any of that is.
Have you never seen Orgasmo?
No.
Oh.
I mean, you
okay.
played a song from it one time, and you were like, "Oh, this
You
is
should
a
watch
movie,"
that
and I was
movie
like,
sometime.
"Oh."
Is it like UHF? Oh, it's so good.
It's about some Mormon guy who ends up filming porn to make money to marry his girlfriend in the temple.
Oh my god.
I was literally just watching a Mormon porn shoot today.
What?
What the hell?
No. Okay. Wait, no. Will we get flagged for showing a chick in a swimsuit?
No.
I don't know. If she's fully clothed, she'll be okay.
I mean, it's on
Swimsuits are
TikTok.
clothing. Do
If
it,
you
do it.
says if
Well,
you
that
say
doesn't
she's a
always mean
tranny,
anything because they're
then it's
different
okay.
from each other.
Look, MXR plays gets away with way worse. Let's put it up.
Bring it up.
Okay.
We'll,
Okay, bet.
I don't have a problem with whatever you guys want to do. It's fine. We're just having a good time.
If you claim
While he's
the woman's
doing
a
that,
tranny.
real quick, this channel is going under some revamp in the next few weeks. Yes, it will be up for probably the next few days to a week. But it's moving from Central Standard Time Zone to a Mountain Time Zone. And start of the show may, at some point in time, I've talked about it with, the star of the show, and we're kind of thinking possibly moving it an hour earlier, as well as not just the time zone, it's just an actual hour earlier, so it'd be like 11 o'clock Central Standard Time. That's the big move, the big change, the things that are happening with this particular channel. How do you feel about that, Mike?
I like earlier shows. It means I can make more of them.
How's Shirts feel about that?
You don't love me.
Well, I mean, there has to be more of a conversation with that one, apparently. Apparently he doesn't like going an hour earlier. And, of course, Jimmy YouTube, he's always welcome to every show.
Thank you, sir.
It is, always a free open range show. We always have lots of fun here. Everybody should go sub to all of these people in here, including Jimmy YouTube. He's got a couple links. I got links down in the description for Jimmy YouTube, AmericaShirts, myself, the expert, and Grimm's Bar. Hopefully he actually comes and makes an appearance here soon. He's currently sitting over on the expert show, so.
You gotta say his name 3 times.
Yeah, Grimm's Bar.
Is that Dr. Oz?
We'll see if it happens.
Is Dr. Oz trying to run for the Senate?
No, this is the Mormon. This is the Mormon doing a photo shoot.
Oh no!
Like he's the photographer, you know.
So, there you go.
Just a hint of slutty, but also like classy for Instagram.
Oh, I seen this one earlier.
Huh? Oh, I thought I heard.
It's good stuff.
What kind of music do you like?
Dubstep.
Alexa, play Mormon Tabernacle Choir. You hear that? That's the good stuff.
Yeah.
So you kind of want to show off what God gave you. All right.
The Lord didn't give me these.
All right. Well, you can't take those to heaven, so.
Wow.
Yeah. All right. So,
Oh
Alexa, turn the volume up. All right. That's what I like to hear. So let's first start by pushing your chest and your breasticles together there. Yes, just like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm not looking, but there we go. There we go. There we go. All right, give me like kind of a premarital sexual face there. All righty then. Oh, that's a little too much.
How do you know? Your eyes are closed.
I could just smell the pheromones and I could, feel the spirit.
Oh my god.
A hint of slutty, but also like classy.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, it's so freaking good.
That's
So,
good stuff.
It is not nearly that polite in Orgasmo.
Shit. I kind of figured.
Oh, that's good.
In fact, he ends up going from a porn actor to a superhero.
What the fuck?
Named
Now
Orgasmo.
I'm really confused. And he started as a Mormon?
Yeah, he was a missionary and knocked on a porn house door, and that's how the plot started.
Damn. Just like me, except I'm gonna be the Antichrist or some shit.
So what you're saying is during your missionary work you didn't just stumble across porn houses? Well, that's too bad.
I mean, it is the world's second oldest profession. As long as people could watch other people doing it, it has been done for money.
It might be the first monkey profession.
I'll give you 3 bananas if you go mate with her. Deal!
Well, no, they accidentally taught monkeys to be hoes in a scientific research experiment where they gave them tokens that they could put into a vending machine for grapes, and they found some of the females were trading sex for tokens.
Are you kidding me?
No, this happened. It was kind of a scandal at the time.
Bro. I think that was the pre-trials for getting us to get so promiscuous.
I mean, I don't think prostitution is new in humans.
I mean, fair. But
in fact,
it's
might even be lesser than it historically has been, where every city had a prostitution district. Like Seattle used to have tons of bordellos back when we were a mining town. That's part of why we were famous.
I mean, now it's just underground and not talked about, right?
Yeah, they took down Backpage, and all the prostitutes are back on the street. But that's nothing like when we had whorehouses with just their rates on the sign outside.
In other news,
Yeah, aside from whores and prostitutes,
We got this guy. How do you feel about this guy?
oh, this guy. Come on.
This one's tonight.
oh my god!
You're gonna get flagged into hell for that one, though.
Those are some sick
Oh,
dance
it's
moves,
just
that's
a
for
little
sure.
flag. That one's nothing.
I'm so happy to be back on social media.
He said that, I guess, that he's coming back to Twitter now?
I saw all of them back.
He's just with Truth Social. I mean, I don't see Elon actually getting him his Twitter channel back. I just don't.
I thought I saw somewhere that he said that he was coming back.
Oh, I was just looking through all the videos that are here, whatever, and I clicked on this one here, and it says, "I'm glad I'm back, but you know, it's everyone please join Truth Social." Is pretty much the deal, and there's a couple of us that have issues with that. I'd love to join Truth Social, but I can't because I do not have an Apple device. That's an issue right now. They haven't released it on.
I mean,
Android.
if they make it open source, I will.
I mean, I guess. I mean, there's a couple different things that they could do. They could make it downloadable to a PC, you know, whatever. Put it on a website, anything. But,
See, everybody's got Twitter, but if they're gathering a list of people that are on there, like, that's a guaranteed list of supporters, isn't it?
About that one. A chilling and un-American power grab that we will not.
He said some
talking
interesting
about?
things tonight, apparently. Oh.
Oh,
It looks like he had Dinesh D'Souza with him.
Oh my god! Everyone needs to watch that freaking film. Son of a bitch, that was supposed to come out
Whoops.
today. No,
Yeah,
it's tomorrow.
did you see that?
Tomorrow is a live. Is it live or? But he's releasing it on the interwebs for you to watch. And Barnes is going to have a watch party with it tomorrow
Oh.
on Locals. So
What time?
whatever the hell that is.
And does Barnes's locals cost money?
Some of the stuff. I don't know if the watch party does.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Obama.
He was just. I was watching his locals the other day, and he said, "Well, the locals that I watched the other day said that well, the locals that I watched yesterday was free. Like you could just pull up the locals page and you could watch the live stream." Now,
Oh, maybe we can just cheat it and do it in here then.
I don't know if we could do.
Discord.
I don't know if we could do because I'm not subscribed to Barnes right now. But I will be.
Okay.
I will be, but
Why are
what
you
video-
not subscribed to Robert Barnes?
Because he's wrong.
What's wrong with you? Fluffer.
Fluffer boy.
AmericaShirts are
Frog.
fluffer.
it's Fluffer Frog.
Fluffershirts.com.
Yeah, well,
Have you not
fluffershirts.com.
seen my messaging?
Make sure you actually go to fluffershirts.com. That's
These
fluffershirts.
people
The
are
most
liars.
base shirts. Oh. The most gay shirts on the planet.
You too could be a fluffer boy.
Those fluffer shirts, I tell you.
Make America gay again. Make America gay as fuck.
What the hell?
You know, we can pick on people and we can tease people, and then, you know, it's all just in fun and games. We'd like to have fun with each other.
Atrazine is in the water, folks, and the first creatures that have been affected is frogs. So, just use some deductive reasoning.
Is that why all the kids are gay?
Perhaps.
All right.
But anyways, but Barnes is going to have that, and I got to look this up.
Mike.
But
Mike,
he's going to do
Mike.
that.
Yes,
Are
sir.
traps gay?
Yes, they're a man.
But are they inherently gay?
Yes, having sex with a man, if you're a man, is inherently gay.
No. Traps. A trap. You know, like a.
Like a dude dressed like a girl.
I mean, not necessarily. They don't always cross-dress.
I mean, that sounds even gayer if they're not cross-dressed.
I mean, in my day, we just called it a tomboy. You know, a girl dressed like a boy is a tomboy. Because eventually, they just don't normally wear a dress.
You're the girl.
You're the girl. Oh, God.
No, I'm just saying that's what we used to call them, as tomboys. They run around wearing jeans and T-shirts like boys would.
Yeah, but that's not a trap. The trap is.
Yeah, that's hot. Yeah, see, that's a problem.
Right, like you're like, oh, that's a pretty. Oh, fuck, that's a huge dick.
See, you're thinking you're getting like a Pat Benatar, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh no.
Look
you
at
see that?
schoolgirl.
I mean, you
oh
can't
my
see
God,
the
she has
Adam's
3
apple.
legs.
That's not a leg. Run!
In this movie, we show that there are at least 400,000 fraudulent votes.
Oh.
And when you look at them state by state, it flips Pennsylvania from Biden to Trump.
Interesting. I had no clue what the heck that is. I mean, that's just Dinesh D'Souza. That's not our thoughts. We don't have anything to do with any of that. We have no clue that this actually... I don't believe it. I don't understand what he's actually saying. Are you kidding me?
I think we need to
I'm gonna
listen
have
again
to-
just to make sure.
Yeah. Why don't you...
It flips Georgia from Biden to Trump.
Georgia, too? Oh,
Yeah,
really?
wow.
It
I don't
flips
know.
Arizona from Biden to Trump. And if you redo the electoral math, you'll see that means that Trump won the 2020 election.
Do not agree with that at all, because we have the most legitimate president on the planet with 80 million votes.
Yes, because Hillary won the last one and Biden won this one.
Yep.
Yes.
Exactly. That's the truth.
He's
no matter
my
what.
all-time favorite potato.
This guy right here, Dinesh D'Souza. Oh, you got to be kidding me.
What does he know?
Yeah, I mean, how does he know this?
Facts and logic. I'm gonna do my own research. Oh shit.
He did his own research. That's the problem.
That's the problem right there.
That's the problem.
That is the problem. Do your own...
He shouldn't
Oh my
do
God.
that.
They got Mike.
What? They got Mike.
Am I here? Aha. Maybe.
Oh, there he is.
Mike, what
My
was it
internet
like?
was overwhelmed with the greatness. What can I say?
We'll have to do Jimmy YouTube tomorrow night. We'll make him the star of the show.
There you go.
You don't love me.
Well, AmericaShirts, you got so much information. That night has to be a special night.
Oh, well.
We might have to wait until I have a limited setup next weekend or
All
something.
right. So is this an AMA or what?
I'm so sorry.
Sure. Ask questions.
Ask
Okay,
some
good
questions.
shit. Hey, Mike.
Yes, sir.
What you like him hairy or not?
Do I like what, Harry?
Come on now.
You got to
I'm
say
not sure
the
what
word.
you mean.
You can't
What are
just.
you asking
Oh,
about?
do you like him hairy? I mean, what?
All right.
Her legs? Do you
Fair.
like her legs hairy?
What?
Those
Yeah, Mike,
armpits,
I
like
mean-
them to swing like ropes. Braid that shit. Grab them both.
Oh, golly. I mean, you like the bush or what?
It really depends. Is it like a pretty bush, or is it just like my garden when I don't groom it?
Oh yeah, I mean, let's say it looks like pubes, like 80s, you know.
Oh, I mean, I'd be scared, right? There might be undiscovered Amazonian tribes lurking within the wilderness. Like, you have to watch out when you're going there. You just never know what you're going to find.
Well, damn.
End up taken by cannibals. Snake jaw attack.
All right, you're terrified of the bush. I understand.
I mean, I just like to have some idea what's going there. I can deal with like a well-manicured field, but the 80s were a wild time. I'm surprised any of us exist if our parents had to fuck during that age, because like That's some weird, tangled shit.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
It's horrible. Yeah.
It really puts you in the mood to
Super
do more
fun.
cocaine.
And alcohol.
I mean, it really helps with
I would
the
not
alcohol,
suggest
'cause-
anybody actually do anything anymore these days.
It's like peanut butter and jelly with that guy.
Oh, yeah, and if you're like too drunk going down the road, you can just like pull over and do a little bump, and then you're good to go. Once the coke kicks in, like it'll override the alcohol.
What are you talking about, officer? How was his drinking?
I mean, if you're on a backcountry tie road at like 3 in the morning, who fucking cares? There's no one else there. It's just you and the cocaine and like one other car.
I mean, apparently they don't care if you do it right in the middle of a fucking courtroom.
Wait, who doesn't care if you do cocaine in a courtroom?
The judge in the Amber Heard trial.
Oh yeah, that was a real, like, that was her snorting coke.
Yeah, that was a bump. That was a toot right there. So Mike.
Yeah. Oh, my head out.
Is somebody else gonna ask you a question?
I mean, yours have been good. Let's keep going.
I mean, I bet. What did you see yourself doing, and what do you do now?
I mean, ironically. Well, originally I wanted to be king of the world, and I'm still in progress getting there. Hasn't quite matured, but I'm working on it, making good strides. But once I was a little older, I saw myself as a mathematician, and I currently work in technology and math research. So pretty good on that. Of course, by like 13, it was clear I was good at math and not any of the other subjects, so I was just like, well, fuck, I guess I gotta do the thing I'm good at.
So, Mike, you were a liberal at one point. What red-pilled you, and could you share with us how you feel now?
The Democrats being really racist and sexist while I was in college, and am I allowed to say hang people on YouTube? Is that like a thing we can say?
No, because that would be racist.
Well, somewhere in there, the Democrats decided they were going to go ahead and jump the Nazi shark along with Klaus Schwab, and so we need to denazify certain parts of the US.
You call them what they are. They're Yahtzees. Stop it. You know somebody's going to have to watch this again, right?
That poor reviewer.
Hey, reviewer bro, if you're out there, I appreciate you, dog, and your honesty.
Susan, you're the best. We love you. We're just having an honest conversation. That's all.
Overturn the flag if balls is the right answer.
What? No, overturn the flag if no balls is the right answer, which of course it is, you gay bastard.
Look, if I'm gonna have sex with a dick, then it better have fucking balls on it.
Why? Golly!
Why would you want a dick that doesn't work?
Because that way I don't have to interact with it. It just doesn't work.
Well, then why aren't you just having sex with a woman? Gosh.
Well, you're asking the question. I mean, like, if I had to interact with somebody in a sexual way and they had a penis, I'd rather it didn't work at all.
So you'd want it to be like a female hyena where it's just a giant clit they can stab you with.
Yes, that sounds hot.
Anyone else know that hyenas have a pseudo penis on the female?
Yes, it's gross.
That's disgusting.
It is larger than the male's penises.
it apparently makes it very hard for them to breed because it's kind of hard to shove a penis in another penis, and so they have to get in like this weird position to make it work. Did we kill AmericaShirts?
Well, the reason they got like that is because the males kept on eating the babies, so the females got super aggro about it and started just getting hella testosteronal.
I mean, it's all very confusing. I kind of wish I didn't know that fact about the world, but here we are.
Yep. 2020, bitches. 2022. I just zapped a year away.
2022 it is. That's crazy.
Remember,
so
women,
old.
you too could have a pseudo-penis by being a bitch like a hyena.
I mean, hey man, you wouldn't make
That is
fun of a guy in a
actually
wheelchair,
true
would you?
statement.
Having a small dick is like a condition.
Well, you know, there's a guy that was in a wheelchair the other day, and he went and he did some stuff. Supposedly, you know, they had a video of it or whatever that they showed, and you know, it was kind of turned me off and kind of made me think different of the guy.
I swear I thought you were gonna say it kind of turned me on. I didn't know where you were going at all.
Fun fact, Stephen Hawking had an affair with his nurse.
Yeah.
So, remember, you could be bound in a wheelchair and still fuck the nurse.
Maybe if you have Stephen Hawking money.
Well, if you're in the wheelchair, don't be a bitch.
Well then. Oh yeah. Touch me harder. And
Look, if
until I
Stephen
get
Hawking
my
could do it,
satisfaction.
so can you. Like, have some pride in yourself.
Hey man, I got no issues.
Just two broke legs.
Yeah, I mean, I got a couple issues.
Just a few.
At least you're not like that guy who attacked Dave Chappelle. Your arm's still in the right direction.
Yeah, I don't have the Ron Weasley spell in my arm. Or no, it was Professor Lockhart, Gilderoy Lockhart. He frickin' turned his bones to nothing. Broken. There aren't any bones left.
There ain't any bones left.
That's right. It's not broken anymore.
That is exactly what Lockhart said.
What's your favorite Harry Potter movie, Jimmy?
Oh man.
The questions are supposed to go the other way.
Probably Goblet of Fire. I really enjoy Goblet of Fire.
Did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire? Did you? No, sir. Did you have one of our kids do it for you? No, sir.
I guess we enjoyed that movie for different reasons then.
What was it? The dragons?
You guys enjoyed the movie, huh?
Yeah. It was good
Where'd the
movie.
brownie go?
I think
I
hyena
didn't
clips
like-
were a little too much for Brownie, and
Oh,
I
there it
didn't like
is.
any of the chicks in there until Luna Lovegood, dude.
Welcome back, AmericaShirts.
I mean,
That's
Luna
AmericaShirts on
Lovegood
first.com.
and Ginny Weasley and a bunch of the French girls.
The French girls were hot as fuck.
Yeah, no, their whole school was hot.
And what's Harry Potter's black friend's name? The chick, she was hot as fuck too.
Oh, I know what you mean. Wasn't she Indian?
Whatever.
What? Oh.
Okay. I don't remember.
I'm good with it. Race is fake,
or
sweetheart.
something?
Oh, is it sharing? Oh, it is. Oh, there we go.
You can't ban the iron rods. The guns, the iron rods, Pierce, didn't do it. The tyrants did it. Hitler took the guns. Stalin took the guns. Mao took the guns. Fidel Castro took the guns. Hugo Chavez took the guns. And I'm here to tell you, 1776 will commence again if you try to take our firearms. Doesn't matter how many lemmings you get out there on the street begging for them to have their guns taken. We will not relinquish them. Do you understand? Now,
Dang! I have no clue what the heck that guy just said.
He straight up bullied that interviewer, though. That was mean.
That was awesome. It was very strong and very firm. You will get what I'm saying.
I mean, the interviewer did ask something stupid about taking guns from America, not understanding there's more guns than people in this country.
Well, it's
How does he
Pierce
not get
Morgan.
that?
What do you expect when it comes to this kind of thing?
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, the day they come for guns is the day there's a real civil war. Which, you know, we may
Shit
have it
would
anyway.
start popping
allegedly.
off.
Well, I just
Yeah.
don't get it, right? Because the people who actually go out there and pull triggers in the military aren't woke leftists, by and large.
They're not?
No, turns out.
Interesting.
Your anxiety and two moms don't qualify you to go out there and, like, fight another man in combat.
You will be. You will be.
I mean, the generals are, and so maybe that's the misperception, but,
Well, I was kind of thinking the same thing. I was going to see if I couldn't find the picture of the general that with his doing the splits in front of everybody.
Oh my God!
Did
or
you
the
see
one
that?
who said he read critical race theory. That guy.
Yeah,
needs to
that
be shown
guy.
The door.
I don't know if I can find it. I didn't save it because what it is.
I mean, what did he read on critical race theory?
Oh, like white fragility and anti-racist dumb shit by Ibram X. Kendi.
There's a lot of shit that's put out there by Ibram X. Kendi.
Also a WEF member.
yeah.
That
You don't
makes
say.
a lot of sense.
Yep, turns out they've been promoting racism for quite a while now.
What the heck is... You gotta be kidding me. So, I'm gonna show a disturbing video
Okay.
and see what you have to say about this.
dude, I don't want to see Nancy Pelosi again today.
Oh, it's not Nancy. It's not
It should
Nancy.
be
Nancy Pelosi.
You said
Well,
disturbing.
we can
I
get
just
to Nancy.
assumed.
Yes.
I will show you something that's funny of Nancy in a minute.
Oh,
What she did to her. You see that? She just slammed her head into the wall.
That's fucking crazy.
What the hell is she doing?
It's the nurse harassing a resident.
I mean,
It says share the video, make her famous. Sure, there you go. We'll share it and try making her famous. Anybody that sees this video should actually go and... This is what's happening to people. This is disgusting and very disturbing. How do you feel about that, Mike?
Jesus, what the fuck?
I don't understand what's happening, but that bitch needs to be seriously jailed.
I'm just doing what it said. Share the video, make her famous. There you go. We just made her famous. We just showed her to, 5 of us.
That was probably Ketanji Brown Jackson on her spare time when she's not, when she went, as she got older and she went on from the Jackson 5 being the 6th member of the Jackson 5. She then went on to, do this on her spare time, and then when she was on the court where she was at in the it was a federal district court, I guess. She was busy letting out people who tortured toddlers and such. So she tortured old people and then let go other people who tortured toddlers and then sold that footage to people like Mitt Romney and Lindsey Graham. So there you go. Allegedly, of course.
Oh no, when I'm king of the world, I'm definitely gonna hang elder abusers and child abusers. Like we don't need that around. Thanks.
I can't believe I just saw that shit.
Oh, that's not even all that uncommon. It happens semi-routinely in care facilities because no one checks on the old people.
I mean, who hired somebody like that?
I mean, they probably didn't know. Like, that was probably video from another resident, and this is probably the first time something like that's really gone out there.
Right? Because, that can't be the first person that she's actually done that to.
Nope.
That was horrible.
I mean, if you have a good source on that, you should definitely file a complaint with the health department in your state. Just be like, I don't know what this is, but I'm just watching a healthcare worker in your state beat an old woman, and I'm pretty sure that's illegal.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's illegal. That was totally illegal of her to actually take her out of her wheelchair and drag her around by her leg.
And her hair.
Slam her head into the wall. It's just disgusting, very disturbing. So, I mean,
Straight up elder abuse.
Well, and she's half naked, like, what the fuck?
No, yeah, right? Because they had to blurt out the screen, for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
So disturbing.
Makes you wonder what the hell happens to all these old folks.
Right?
You guys want to be like that? Drug around by some young punk when you're older?
No, what needs to happen is that a family member needs to be in there, and then when something like that is trying to happen, she needs to be karate kicked across the room. That's what.
Family can't be there all the time, man.
No, I was trying to find that video where it's
This is what Grimm's doing over on the Expert's channel. He's sitting there showing his VR chat stuff.
Oh, God.
And just showing them the weird stuff that's around the room. They're like, oh, okay.
No, don't call it that. Do not
I said
call it
kitty,
that.
kitty porn. Look,
Are we straight
word.
sniping cat prawns?
When me and
Yeah,
Sully
we're looking at
and
those
Grandma
cat
Barbara were
titties.
in here, we were looking. I was like, "Oh, look, kitty porn." Oh, fuck.
Kitty cat.
Oh,
Yes.
my.
Meow 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 porn.
Mrs. Diva. Oh,
I'm
no.
a MILF guy.
Yeah, she's got the mouth on her, that's for sure. She's fun. She's fun to talk to.
Oh, God. So is this like The Sims?
Yeah, that's what Sully was like. This is like The Sims.
Yeah.
You only have
And here
9
I
lives.
am.
Make the most of them.
I'm like, I've never played.
God, I fucking hate cats.
Why do you hate cats?
I mean, I don't hate cats. I'll pet a cat and they're all right. Like some kittens are cute and everything, but like cats put out these little infectious parasites that get in your mind and make you like them.
Guys,
They
we are
also
walking
make you
around
take
virtual room
riskier
chasing
behaviors.
cats. It's time to go to bed.
Time to cut it
Yeah,
off.
they're all fucked up.
Go check out his
Yes.
thing right now.
And they make you all fucked up, which is why like crazy cat ladies are a thing.
I like my cat when he's not going crazy. Of course, then again, he only goes batshit whenever he's
He likes it when the cat feeds him.
Yeah, when the cat feeds itself off of the thing that's trying to chew up freaking papers and wires around. It's like,
Look,
oh,
the cat's
thanks.
just trying to live his best life as a fierce hunter. You have to accept it.
Bro, when he's running around in my room at 5 in the morning because I don't have a damn door, like, it's not chill.
Well, my cat's figured out how to jiggle the door handle when he wanted to get in while I was smoking weed. And it got
Oh,
mildly
dude,
annoying.
I've
'cause if
totally
you didn't
smoked
let him
weed
in-
with a cat.
Well, no, but if you didn't let the cat in, he'd just sit there meowing. And then after like 5 minutes, he'd start body slamming the door. Like, hey, bro, let's fuck up. And you're just like, yo, cat, I got shit going on.
I
You're
know
not
you got that good.
permanent-
You let me in.
Yeah, he'd like smell it. And then I'd have to like quickly let the cat in before he made so much noise everyone in the house noticed. And because I'd like exhale out the window so it didn't stink up the whole house, but the cat would still notice because it's a fucking cat. And they'd be like, hey, let me in.
Hey,
No
that ain't that
kidding,
mid
it's my
shit, bro.
this
Let me
time.
in.
They do it at like 1 in the morning when you're just trying to get stoned and watch a video, and they'd like sit there. But the problem was when he got too high, he'd attack you. And so like, yeah, no, you're like trying to gauge what's enough because the cat
For a
isn't
cat.
like all the way up yet, right? It takes him
Yeah.
like 10
You can't
minutes
do
or
that
so.
to a cat. That's
Oh,
mean.
cats
Like,
love
if you
weed.
did too much, he would get like pissy and just start hitting things, including you. And you're like, Kitty, I'm what? Like you insisted, and now you're mad. And he also used to pass out in the food dish. So,
Dude, you know what other animals really like weed?
what?
Goats. I smoked with a goat once.
I want to smoke with a goat. I'll be
Yeah,
honest, I'm kind of jealous.
it's pretty sick.
My cousin has goats. I'll have to see if she'll let me smoke her goat out.
Yeah,
That'd be
dude,
funny.
dude. Literally,
That'd be
this
funny.
this goat
Watch it
dude
hopping
had a
Make sure you
joint
video
in its
that
mouth,
shit.
dude. It's so good. Next time I'm over there, since
I'm
it's
trying to
summer,
think of,
dude,
like, how
I
to
gotta.
bring up, hey Liz, I need to smoke your goat out. It's not like a good segue into that conversation.
You have to video that.
I will.
Here's the
They'll
greatest
probably get
old
really
man of
stoned
all
and,
time.
like, fall over or something.
Look at these fools. Couple cats.
Oh my gosh.
It's amazing what you do. Realize how many lives you saved.
Yes, sir.
No, really.
He's not even looking at her.
And then out of Afghanistan, Iran, and Iraq, over 50 times, 48 times.
Over 50, 48 times.
48.
Tell you what, you make a gigantic difference. It's amazing what you do.
What the hell is?
What the hell? This man. He's not even looking. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
What
He's not
kind
even
of
looking
work
at
were
this.
they doing there?
Building
Right.
missile launchers.
They were making, showing how they make missiles.
It looks like an N-Law on the table with a cap on it.
I don't know.
Oh.
I got my stoned glasses
Wrong
on. It
one.
looked like a pipe to me. Not a smoking pipe, just.
Apparently, I'm having some issues.
Koolfrogg can't figure out the buttons.
Have you ever worn drunk glasses?
Yes.
Yes.
They're cool as shit.
True story.
How you doing, AmericaShirts? That's AmericaShirts, our first.com.
The most based.
The most base shirts on the planet.
Yes, unfortunately, like I said.
Oh,
like I
he's
said
still
yesterday,
under.
Yes.
Under construction.
Yes, under construction.
Based construction.
But there you go. That's what he looks like. Look at that fool. He's seriously not even. She's staring at him like she's like, oh my God. He's the smartest man on the planet.
Oh, you know that's what's going through her mind right now. She's like lip hard as shit.
So you can. Oh, looks like we're going to have somebody coming in here in a minute.
These guys are
She
all
looks a
trying
little
not to make
disturbed, to be
any-
honest.
Yeah, these guys are trying not to make any sudden moves is what they're doing. They got like CIA surrounding this bitch. They got frickin' FBI, all the feds. They got frickin' Homeland Security up in this bitch. Why not? They got everybody, man.
Here, welcome, Outpost Nerd.
Oh,
What's
saw, dude.
What's up, man?
Oh, are we watching this genius?
Yeah,
Yes.
we were just kind of looking at the missile that was sitting there.
Ah.
Yeah. Otherwise, the show is open mic. We're kind of having fun with it, and we're actually asking Mike any questions. Did you have a question of Mike tonight?
I just came over to say hi.
You just came to say hi.
Hello.
Well, hello. How's it going?
It's going pretty good. I actually grew up with my dad's best friend was Randy Hunt. So he
Nice.
said it too fast. You got the same effect. But he used to own like the best oyster bar in town.
Maybe Sandy Hook.
I think he had a daughter named Sandy.
No way.
I think so. So what else are y'all talking about?
Balls or no balls?
Yeah, balls or no balls?
That's the
Every-
most
every time.
relevant
Nope.
topic.
It's the first question that was asked by the expert, and we just keep on going back to it because
Balls every time.
there's always okay.
You're
there
all
you go.
gay.
Big.
I keep
hairy,
saying
furry
that.
balls.
No, it just no balls. It just looks like a stick. It looks weird.
Right, if you're going to fuck the dick, it needs to have balls.
Yes, exactly. Not that I'm going to. That's weird. No, but
Giant veiny girl cock not do it for you?
No, can't say it does. But I've been just went to the movies last night. Saw new Doctor Strange. Really liked it.
Oh.
Yes. Did you like the part where they were like, "Oh, the Illuminati would like to meet with you"?
Well, that's been a long-standing group in Marvel Comics for at least 30 years with those characters.
Wait, now don't say too much because I haven't.
No,
seen
I'm
it.
not. That's all I'm going to say. I'm just saying that group's been around for a long time. I'm not saying anything, but it was a really good movie.
Doctor Strange runs into that kind of shit all the time. Like most of the secret societies are somewhere in the Doctor Strange comics.
Yeah. Well, some of them he even was part of, wasn't he?
Well, yeah, some of them are like runs for magicians. Some of them are like rival magic users. Some of them are just government people.
Yeah, that's
true. Wait. Rival magic user. That reminds me. Let me go to, let's see here.
Yeah, don't get me started. I can nerd out on this kind of stuff for hours.
Let's.
Yo, you were talking about KOTOR earlier, weren't you?
We mentioned a little bit over on the Experts channel.
Here, I found the rival wizard of the Illuminati here, right? So, like, here we go. Here we go.
Is it Klaus Schwab?
Is it Klaus Schwab?
How is it not?
Fuck you, Klaus Schwab, and fuck what wrote in on.
Look what I searched on this freaking Klaus Schwab wizard suit. Boom.
I mean, to be fair, that is a wizard suit. Like, it's very,
it's like...
complete with weird, creepy necklace.
Oh my god.
It looks like he's dressed up as Smock from Mortal Kombat.
I mean, look at this. Like... Oh, there they are. Hello.
Just remember, this is a guy who wants to penetrate your life.
He looks like he hasn't
At all costs.
He looks like he hasn't penetrated anything in 30, 40 years.
Oh, he's
just the Canadian government.
Lots of cabinets.
What actually is he?
Penetrates the cabinets.
Is he like? Oh, World Economic Forum, fucker.
Yeah, he's the head of the World Economic Forum.
Yeah, fuck him. Fuck them and fuck the EU. Fucking.
Fuck the horse he rode in on.
Oh my god! Yes, we have to play this now. Where the hell is this clip? Damn it. There.
Oh my god.
Because he hasn't seen this.
There was also a new Star Trek series that premiered yesterday that was actually not that bad.
Oh no. Was it woke?
No, not really. It was really
Okay.
good. It really
That's interesting.
It took me. It made me feel like I was watching an old style like TNG or 90s or the 60s show. It really went back to exploring and dealing with cultures and interpersonal conflicts among the crew. It was really good. And it was set on the fucking Enterprise for a change.
Wait.
About
What did you do? It was there for a second.
Hold on a second.
No. Wait.
What are you trying to do?
Well, he said the words. He said the magic words earlier.
Where is it?
Here we go.
Say the words.
Where's the words?
Here's the
There's the words.
Fuck you! Fuck you! I got plenty of words for you, but at the end of the day, fuck you and your New World Order, and fuck the horse you rode in on, and all your shit!
That's exactly what it.
Correct.
You gotta.
Beautiful.
No, Shirts. You gotta get him on the jumbotron.
Oh god.
It was Shirts that shared the Alex Jones metal song, right?
Yes. Yeah. He'll pull up some more. I'm sure. We'll have some fun.
Fuck
my god!
Who did this? Oh my god!
God, I love whoever did this.
Oh my god!
Medal
That's
of
beautiful
Freedom
in its
Award
own horrifying way.
Medal of Freedom, he said.
Oh my god!
What made her think
It
she
goes
was
on
gonna
for
be able to
another
get away with
almost
that?
minute.
When is she up for re-election? Oh my god. Wow.
This is impressive.
Now, if
made
someone
this
could
really
make a
good.
deep fake
So the show is open mic. Mike, how do you feel about it?
I mean, it accurately reflects her respect for Indian culture.
Okay, thank you.
That looked like a certain European. There you go.
Nah, it looks more Italian to me.
What in the world is that woman doing? Why would she do this? How
You gotta realize this is
ridiculous.
probably what the original video is what made probably the 60s, 50s, 60s, even maybe 40s. But a little.
That's perfect though. That's awesome.
accurate to
Like Mike said, depicts her completely.
Yeah.
She's just reaching for the peace pipe.
Also,
Oh
she's
my
up
God.
for re-election in 2024.
She said, "Let me hit that shit." What?
Really? She's
Yeah,
been,
she is. It's disgusting.
been in that this long? It's, God.
She got re-elected in 2018.
There should
Why
be
can't
term
all
limits.
these old people die?
No, I don't think I don't think for her office she has term limits, does she?
No, there isn't. There should be term limits for all of Congress.
Well,
That's
going
just
to
my
DC
thought.
was never meant to be a career like it is now. You had farmers, bankers, also sorts of everyday Joes back in the 1700s and 1800s. They went, did their duty for a few years, and went home. Hell, every single founding father had a day job. They were farmers.
Would say his name 3 times. Everybody say Grimsbar.
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 I am summoning Grimsbar forth to the live stream.
Hey, Sally. How's it going?
Someone mentioned Virgin Sully appears.
All right.
I like that. Hey, Koolfrogg.
That's chill. I'll let him know. I have it from on high that Grimsbar's lovely other half is sleeping.
Oh, so he has to start being quiet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Peeking through their window. Get away from their window.
Isn't that something? Aw,
Oh wait, here.
that's too bad.
Here we go. Here's a little something.
Maybe he'll grab
Speaking
his
of-
phone and he'll come join us.
Speaking of, not being
Could be.
Hello, Grimsbar.
Grimsbar.
Oh, hey. In the chat.
Hey, you guys.
Yeah.
That was a great movie, by the way. The Goonies is one of the great movies. I love that movie.
It's pretty solid.
Hey, you guys.
It aged perfectly too. Like fine wine.
Okay, are we ready for this?
What is this?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my great honor.
Fuck you, Klaus Schwab. Fuck you. I got plenty of words for you, but at the end of the day, fuck you and your New World Order, and fuck the horse you rode in on, and all your shit.
He's
Too good.
actually over time.
God, it's so good.
Over time, he has been proven right on a couple of things. It's kind of crazy.
I instantly killed Grim.
Grim, go grab your phone. Come
Yes,
join
because
us.
he's probably laughing out loud,
Smoke a
and now
cigarette.
his wife's probably choking him. Shut up!
Oh,
The metal songs in private chat.
Gone. He went offline.
Hello, private chat. Let me make sweet, merciful love to you.
Oh yeah, touch it in the private place.
Consent. Gotta ask for consent.
Now we gotta leave. We gotta leave the Great
Yeah.
with a little bit of time, and then we'll play it later because we can't have too much because it's too rich. You know,
This
it's
one?
like it's like a nice, luscious chocolate cake. You've got to eat a couple of bites and take a break for a second.
What you mean is shove your face in it and just gobble.
One bite.
And your children are turned into mindless vassals who now they look up to some twit instead of
Does he
looking
do
up
his
to
own
Thomas
drums,
Jefferson
too?
or looking up to Nikola Tesla.
There's
or
another guy
looking
that
up
does drums.
to Magellan. I mean, kids, Magellan's a lot cooler than Justin Bieber. He circumnavigated with one ship.
The words at the hold on. I got the words on. He says to Stevie Vai and he says Lil Wayne. That's messed up.
And your children are turned into mindless vassals who now they look up to some twit instead of looking up to Thomas Jefferson or looking
Brian
up to Nikola
May,
Tesla
Jimi
or
Hendrix.
looking up to Magellan.
Stevie Vai.
Magellan's a lot cooler than Justin Bieber.
Lil Wayne.
Navigated with one ship the entire planet. He was killed by wild natives before they got back to Portugal. And when they got back, there was only like 11 people alive of the 200-something crew, and the entire ship was rotting down to the waterline. That's destiny. That's will. That's striving. That's being a trailblazer, an explorer, going into space, mathematics, quantum mechanics, the secrets of the universe. It's all there. Life is fiery with its beauty. It's incredible detail. Tuning into it. They want to shut your mind. Talking about Justin Bieber. It's pure evil. They're taking your intellect, your soul, and giving you Michael Jordan and Bieber. Unlock your human potential. Defeat the globalists who want to shatter your mind. Your doorway to perception. I want to see you truly live. I want to see you truly be who you are.
I just want to say, if he wasn't a newscaster, he would be a great metal singer.
Oh man. It just the next video was just another
level.
one.
Hey. Well, hey, you guys.
Kenneth Copeland.
It's about that time for me. I gotta get up and get my legs stretched out here.
Okay, so we'll play an exit video for you here real quick.
Yeah, please.
Oh no!
Lay him off.
No, don't lay me off. I hate that.
Need the old-timey piano, and he can dance off the side of the stage.
Yeah, play me off.
Oh God!
Yeah, baby.
Everybody make sure you check out Jimmy YouTube.
Oh, YouTube. From the state of Washington. To the state of Maine. From Southern California. To Brownsville, Texas. And the tip of Florida. And wherever else in the world it's needed. Win! Almighty! Strong! Sound wind!
And I blow the wind of God.
Burn this thing! In the name of Jesus! Satan, you bow your knee! You fall on your face! Fall on your
Oh, we don't know about that. We have no clue about anything that has anything to do with that.
You are destroyed forever, and you'll never be back.
Oh, we don't know about that. We have no clue what the heck he
we
was
do know
actually
that
saying.
Kenneth Copeland's never going to
That
be back
man
because he's taking off
perplexes the
freaking
hell out
TV
of
for
me.
all of that. Anyway.
Yeah, absolutely expert. We all love that guy. So anyway, Jimmy
That
YouTube.
statement kicked him off of his TV station. That he and these other people like they did what is it TBN, and they basically like his ministry and that place basically built each other up for like 60 years, and they had to part ways because of that.
Good.
Yes, they kicked him off completely.
They should just kick. They need to kick all those televangelists off.
Oh my God, they all need to be locked up in prison as far as I'm concerned.
They do more harm to Christians than anyone. Fucking hey, I hate them.
Anyway,
Praise
Jimmy YouTube said that he wanted to go.
Jesus.
Jimmy, you have anything that you'd like to say before you spin yourself up?
Just
you
thank
like
you
the blow?
very much for having me on the show. I love the blow. I'll get the job later, and yeah,
Balls is
thank
the
you
right
very
answer.
much.
Yeah.
No, you're wrong. You're gay. Have a great night.
Enjoy. Bye. Enjoy your warm opinion.
Later, Jimmy. You
Bye,
have a
guys. It's been great.
good nap.
Expert, I swear to God.
Best outro ever.
It's because I don't have 9 people talking over everyone.
Oh my God. He just leaves.
Come on in here, expert. Come talk with us for a little bit before you go to bed. It's good for the soul. Come on, Grim. Come. We don't believe you. You need to come tell us.
Explain
Expert,
the logic of
be a
no
pussy,
balls.
get on
Grim.
here.
Explain it in detail.
He said that he has
Graphic-
issues because he
graphic
has
detail.
to be quiet, which I understand. I totally get it. Grab that phone, go outside, smoke a cigarette, and join
Wrong
us.
answer to that question.
Explain, balls.
What?
What in the world is that? I don't know. It's allowing it, so whatever.
That's cocaine, dog.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
And according to Hunter Biden, Parmesan cheese is too.
Sully, there's a link. Come join us.
Oh wait, damn, that's related to crack. Oh,
Ask
whatever.
Mike
I
a
don't know.
question.
They all just get wrapped up into one at this point. I don't know.
Just think, there's a little girl out there.
Thanks,
Daddy's a
Grimsbar.
crackhead. Mother's a prostitute. and her granddaddy's the president of the United
Welcome the expert.
Yeah. Oh, hello.
Oh,
expert.
geez, I don't have my headphones plugged in.
Long time no see.
Yeah, I just watched your whole episode. That was pretty good.
You had
That's
to go
fun.
look at a certain feline kind of porn.
Can we see that video that you had of Devo? You can share it, and we'll bring it up and see what Mike has to say about it. Have you met Mike before?
Hello?
Hi.
Other than
Hold on,
today?
hang on. You know what I'm doing here? I'm screwing this up. Hang on a second here. Hang on.
No, you're
I've got
fine.
your
You take
YouTube
your time,
up.
Boomer. It's okay.
Wait, hold on. Why is YouTube still up? Oh, YouTube. There.
Yeah, YouTube takes a minute for it to actually finish. There's always like a 30-second lag. It's
Yeah, I
kinda
had
weird.
YouTube on, and I was like, oh, what video you talking about?
Your video that you have of your
Diva?
of Diva.
Yeah, what about it? How do I
Can you
get
share it?
How do I share it?
Just
I've never used. I
the-
don't use Restream.
no, you're all fine. The middle button, it says share screen. Yeah,
Yeah, I
hit that
got
one
you.
and then kind of follow the prompts like you did in the StreamYard. There you go. There you go, buddy. What it? Oh,
Nice and slow. Slow and steady.
it's okay.
Sounds back.
Oh, Sully says
It's okay, just as long as it has balls.
Sully says
That's right.
she has bread pudding in the fridge. Ooh, that sounds good.
I've never had bread pudding.
I think I've had it once. I haven't had it very much.
I don't think I have.
I like bread pudding. Bread pudding is delicious.
What I miss is the like English, whatever. The like puddings they have with meals that you can just fill up with like roast beef and gravy.
Oh, sure. You know, if that's what you feel like, expert, I'm not going to tell you.
Isn't that it?
If that's what you
an
feel
actual
like.
dish.
Yeah.
That is the name of
Yeah,
it.
it's like a sausage or something.
What's this?
It's something else.
Why can I not
That's
find
like a.
Yorkshire
Going on,
pudding.
Grimsmore?
Okay, I'm just too retired
Yeah.
to remember words.
They have like blood pudding over there too. It's like, ugh. Which is actual. Like,
All right, I don't know where my.
You don't know where it is?
No, I don't. I don't know how to do it on this thing. I've got Amber Heard popped up. And that's a mistake. I don't know. I can't figure it out. But anyway, no, that's one of the stuff I.
Is it funny? You
What?
got something funny? Is it Amber Heard? Is it
Oh
funny?
no, it's her snorting coke.
Oh.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
also
that is
that she
funny,
snorted
but-
something on the stand.
Yeah, I mean you can totally tell she's snorting something. It's in a. She keeps it in a Kleenex.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I mean it's.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a weird thing. No, the only thing I've got here.
No, we
is-
understand.
Let's see here. If I go
Don't
back
forget to
right-
clean your butt plugs.
That's right. That's right. Let's see here. Where is? If I do that, no. Let's see if I. It won't pop up. I don't know.
I'm probably going to have some issues with this channel tonight. I can see it.
I don't know what's
why.
happening. I don't know what's happening. But hey, listen, I'm real proud though. I think Outpost, he got like I don't know. I was worried about him there. He was gone for so long.
I was not
And-
being a dick. You are a dick on your channel. Don't be
So
a
then,
dick.
real quick, being that I got the majority of of the group that I'd like to actually get this information out to, is everybody should understand that this channel is making a move, and it's going to actually go from Central Time Zone to a Mountain Time Zone. That was the big news from my end. Was it's
that
moving, and it's moving within a week.
What does that
The
mean?
non-existent Mountain Time Zone. You know what that is?
So like you what time does that mean?
It's like
gonna
fucking
change your-
Australia.
It's some weird time zone that's in between the Central Time Zone and the ocean on the
Western
other
time
side
zone.
of
the Western Time Zone. What does
Yeah,
that mean
the
though?
Pacific
Like,
Ocean.
are you going to change what time your stuff starts?
We're possibly thinking of switching it also an hour earlier, so that way it's actually has a little bit more time of being. There's a couple people that have issues of it joining at midnight Central Standard Time. The show is very late.
That's 1 o'clock
Trying
my
to
time.
do it trying to do it a little earlier is maybe easier on a lot of people. I don't know. Maybe we can get some better viewing out of this channel. Anybody that
Now,
has
all
it,
your
should
viewing
actually
comes
sub to
from
us.
all your views come later. At least on my
Oh.
stuff, it does.
Oh.
Like my live, I'll get 3 times the amount
I
of views
wish.
after the live's over.
I wish. I
Do
really
you do
don't
a lot
get
of
that.
shorts?
I don't, and that's
gotta
the
do
thing is I
shorts,
don't.
man.
I haven't been able to do all of that stuff, and that's some other changes that are going to be potentially going on. Is I might have some more time because I'm not necessarily working.
Yeah.
I'd be taking care of a child during the day or whatever. I'd like to do some other stuff and see what I can do about expanding my channels and
Just
getting more
do-
things going.
Just focus on some shorts and do a short a day. Just make that your thing.
And
because
that's
it's
the hard
it's
one is
15
actually doing
seconds.
that. I was doing some stuff for a little while. I was doing the picker or whatever, and it was just me doing a news article or whatever and talking
Yeah.
for like half hour. Even that was maybe a little long. Some of there's-
I'm
things
telling you, man,
things
those
are
15
happening.
Second, like get like do like dogs or like I don't know, throw a.
I don't have dogs.
Well, I don't know. Do
I don't
something
have
stupid.
pets.
Like I've done one like just like of a clock on a wall. I mean, I do
For
it
whatever
sometimes,
reason,
man.
Sully wants me to do depends. I suppose if you want, we can actually try finding some depends, and we'll do some video shots of them.
Dude, I do them sitting in Chick-fil-A. It's a 15-second video.
Because I viewed it too, you know.
Yeah, dude, those are my stupid Chick-fil-A ones. I get like 2,000 views on those.
Mm-hmm.
And it's ridiculous. I always think it's funny. I'm just like, or like my.
It's because people sit there and they flip through videos watching shit.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do, man. Yeah, don't worry about a content channel. Like, you have to be doing this stuff for yourself. Like,
well, that's pretty much what it is. This is for me to have fun talking to people and getting some information out. Myself and AmericaShirts have actually done pretty much every show together. There's a couple few that we haven't, that he wasn't very available for or whatever, but it's just so much fun. We've done so much news.
I've never seen Shirts and Bill Gates at the same time. I think it's a conspiracy.
Exactly. Right?
Yeah, there's a conspiracy.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, you know.
He's.
But yeah, this whole thing, like the algorithm and everything else, man. Joe Good Logic was talking about it just the other day because he started doing the streaming stuff with Amber Heard, and it's like he's getting into the algorithm for streaming, like during the day and whatnot.
Grimspar says he has a diaper fetish.
Yeah, there you go, man. Go into the diaper fetish people. They got a lot of followers. No, but it's just
God.
They do.
Mike, would you watch my videos
I
on
don't give a fuck
diaper?
if they have a million.
No.
No.
Well,
They might be good people. They just have, they're just having
they might be good people. You just never know.
I will kink shame. I am kink shaming. No.
Well, you know, I mean, we can talk about short people.
I mean, the order of like terrible fetishes is furries, diaper fetish, furries. Like, it's
You remember
all
that
just
episode,
bottom.
right? You saw that, didn't you?
What was that? Saw what?
Oh, that was up from Nick. Like, he got
Yeah.
some furries that were like talking about, or no, it was diaper fetishes, talking about how the diaper fetish furries are even
Diaper
worse.
fetish people were saying that furries are scum.
My God.
Yeah, it was a
Freaking
whole big, it
kill
was like an
me.
hour-long thing.
Just
I'm
kill me
glad
now.
Sully clarified
Why?
because try it was really out of context there.
Yeah, I was like, oh, what am I trying?
You know what? You can do a diaper fetish furry thing.
Apparently, Sully wants me to do some bread pudding and depends. I mean, you know.
Putting in, putting out.
If I actually turned on a camera and I made bread pudding while wearing depends, would you actually watch? That's the question.
Dude, people watch anything, man. They'll watch anything.
No.
You're gonna hate it when that's your highest watch stream.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, yeah, it's just a frustrating, man. This stuff, it comes, man. It's a piece of cake stuff. Look, I'm okay. Here's my thing. I've decided that when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna do 24 hours.
Yeah, I've seen that exactly. It's like there'd be certain things that would happen. I actually said that I'd try doing a face reveal eventually, just to whatever, because sometimes people with actually looking at a camera have the tendency to actually get more views.
Dude, why don't you get a mask?
And that's the thing is I thought about doing some other strange things, whatever, and you know. Grimsbar keeps on bringing up doing like a VR
Guy
thing or
Fawkes
whatever.
mask
And
and try to do a British
I don't
accent.
know.
That'll go good.
I'd like to do a frog. That'd be fun. I want color that blazer so badly. What?
Yeah, it's some sort of kink, man. I don't know. She's crazy.
She's crazy.
She's a crazy blonde from Texas.
Isn't she
man.
drunk?
Oh, is
Are
that
they
what's
ever
going on?
not? Are they ever not? That's what you gotta love about her, man. She's a wild child. I mean, she's absolutely the best. She does cartwheels in the middle of the night.
That's honestly impressive.
That's very impressive. Yeah.
Yeah, you should see her do headstands. Listen, guys, I'm gonna go to bed, but I do wish you the best of luck here and have fun. And don't do anything I wouldn't do. I don't know what that means. It just sounds good.
Grimspar says his wife doesn't want him to do the VR chat anymore. Her jealousy is starting.
Okay, so Grimm's Bar is now having the same problem that Guava Ball had.
Yeah, a little bit of a whip.
Were you listening when that went off?
What happened?
Yes, I've watched you from
he was
9
like,
o'clock
I gotta
on.
go at 11:30. It's like, what are you talking about, dude? And then all of a sudden, it just poof, he was gone. Nothing. Was said,
Guava Ball. Yeah, he just
anything.
boom, gone.
Yeah, it's like the wife.
He said right at that second he was gonna go.
It was
That's
weird.
what he did.
It was really weird. It was, he got vasectomied. Anyway, listen, guys, have a good night tonight.
Thanks,
See
fun.
See you later, dude.
And I love you guys. And hey, Outpost, man, I'm just giving you a hard time, man, because
I know.
Like, I really was
I
you
give
were
it right
quiet
back.
for a while. And
You
then,
can
like,
you can pick on him. He likes to be picked
he was
on.
quiet for a while, and then I forgot. He was quiet, and like he was quiet again. And I was like, oh, wait a second. Like, yeah, I just remember you going, God, or something like that.
It was so many
quiet. And I was like, oh, it was great. It was great. Anyway, thanks. It was great fun tonight, and you guys, man, be safe this week and everything. And I'll talk to y'all later. Okay.
All right, later, dude.
All right. Peace out, y'all. Why won't let me leave this page? I won't.
It won't let me leave.
I'm trapped.
Such
I'm trapped
a
in the
boomer.
Matrix.
Yeah, right.
No, but we're talking about her. When the expert was talking to her. Did y'all see the
she must
picture?
be sad that the expert took off or something.
Did y'all see the picture of the actual bottle that Amber Heard said that Johnny assaulted her with?
The fully intact bottle after she said it was broken.
Yeah.
Oh, look
That
at
thing-
this.
That thing, there's no way. in
Somebody's
hell
supposed to be sleeping, but he's still with us in spirit.
that thing would have torn her to
Okay,
pieces.
thanks,
if
Sally.
he'd done that.
Thanks for clearing that up for me.
Oh wait, Grim had to leave, and now the expert's gone. Here, you have to share this. This expresses me right now.
Did Grim leave? He didn't say he was leaving, did he? I didn't see a thing.
Here, you know.
Oh, look at that. We got somebody. We had another viewer in there.
Oh.
Jules from Cali.
Was that?
Messages. Oh, I must have pinned it by accident. By Grim. I don't if.
Yeah, Grim and the
I don't know
expert's
which
gone,
one's
and
leaving.
I have something pulled up here. You should.
I think it's that Sully's leaving, and that she was actually.
Wait,
I don't know why I have it pinned. I mean, it's kind of strange. Do I have a mod that can take that off for me?
Oh, Grim took your advice and got on his phone.
There you
Just
go,
go with that
buddy. There
pins.
you go.
Donald Duck it. Just wiggle it out there.
That's one impression I wish I could
No,
do.
Shirts, put that back up there. Damn
Oh well.
it takes a minute for it to actually show up on this end.
I was extraordinarily sad because Grim was saying he was going, and then the expert's gone, and it was
Okay,
just.
they wouldn't have- well, didn't.
What?
Wait, it just.
What's
Shirts
going on
feels
there?
abandoned, and we need to help him through the psychological trauma that he's experiencing.
God, everybody's leaving me.
You're taking it so personal.
AmericaShirts, nobody's leaving you.
Oh, okay, good.
Why do you think
Yeah, they're
everybody's
running away
leaving
from
you?
me.
Why do you keep on taking that
good.
down?
They're running away from him. I'm over it.
Gonna share that video, share it.
It was
We'll
literally
play it.
5 seconds.
Well, you didn't let me bring it up.
Wait, wasn't it up?
No.
No.
What?
Yeah, Jules, that's what it means. It means walking around with no pants.
Yeah,
Donald
walking
Duck.
around with no pants. Go look
But
at a
a
picture
shirt.
of
You have to have
Donald
the
Duck.
shirt for it to count as Donald Duck.
Oh, here,
not
let's
just being naked.
let's show you a picture of Donald Duck.
You gotta have a shirt and like a hat, but no pants.
I'm going to screw up my algorithms on my computers from Donald Trump to Donald Duck. We'll show you a picture of.
See,
We'll do
since
this
it
one.
was you that said it, Sully, we took it as the worst.
I mean, this
possible
here.
invention.
We'll show Scrooge. He's funny to look at, and there's so much more on the picture to kind of come at, so I don't screw up my algorithm. I've showed this one.
Careful, Disney.
Oh,
after you.
yes.
Yeah, Disney.
The Grimmers.
You mean this side of Florida?
And remember, ask about the Illuminati.
Oh, I went and I clicked on it, but you can see. There you go.
In the back.
But
What's
you
that
see,
on his
he's
hand?
still no pants.
Oh, I know what that's from. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah, if you read the background there, it spells out.
Ask about Illuminati.
Yes.
Masks are weird.
Masks are weird.
America's hurt.
America hurts.
I mean, fluffer shirts. Fluffershirts.com. The gayest shirts on the planet.
Loveforboyshirts.com, the preferred shirts of Thomas Binger.
Oh my God. I'll Epstein myself in a heartbeat.
What would you do if you found out Binger was just buying tons of stuff off your website? Would you feel a little dirty?
I would. Feel
Oh, she wants me to wear a frog mask. That might be, that might be kind of difficult to find, but if it was, it can't be rubber, because, seriously, I live in the state of Minnesota, and I sit around when it's 30 degrees in shorts and a t-shirt, because I'm always so freaking warm. My heat doesn't normally run. If it does, it sits at like 72.
I don't know how y'all can survive up there. It's too damn cold. I mean, fucking hell. Hell, when it's like 72, I'm in a fucking pullover and jean shorts under the covers. Holy crap.
And jean shorts? You wear jean shorts, man?
I said jeans or shorts.
They're called jorts by the professional crowd.
I was about to say, Koolfrogg, they do make frog masks that, kids wear to suffocate themselves and, deplete themselves of oxygen. It's, really thick masks that they, force the kids to wear in, freaking Oregon schools or wherever the hell they, force all these children to wear freaking, 8 masks on their face.
Dude, when
It's ridiculous.
During the pandemic, when I had to wear a mask, God, I'd get serious migraines just...
I just didn't. Not unless I had to.
Nope. I had a job at a mattress store, and I was told that I had to put one on when customers would come in.
I said F the mega corporations.
Well, I remember a couple months ago.
I only lasted a few months.
This is why I love living in Florida. I went into the doctor's office probably 4 or 5 months ago at this point, and didn't have a mask on. The receptionist was like, here's your mask. Got to wear it. I was like, no, thank you. She's like, okay. And that was the end of it. It's just... Florida was like there was hardly a pandemic.
I was going to say, I've gotten a whole bunch of arguments in Seattle, but I also don't care what the transit people have to say. I didn't care before now. I'm sure it's
This is our neighborhood, and you are not welcome here, Mike.
You're not welcome.
Look, I was there before that bitch even moved to town,
God.
so she needs to get the fuck out of my neighborhood is what's up.
Oh, no.
I was watching an episode of Chicago, I think it was Chicago Fire, and they get a call for a gunshot, and it's in one of those autonomous zones. And the chief was so badass. All the firemen were standing at the blockade, like, oh, they won't let us in. Chief just grabs one of their hammers that they use to pry doors open. He's like, fuck this, and kicks the barricade down and just marches through. Tells the guy, "Get out of my way before I beat your head in." I don't. We never had to deal with any of that crap in Florida. What?
I was just thinking about how short you were.
How short do you think I am?
What the hell?
How short do y'all think I am?
No, that's not what it was.
I'm not like the Dunt short.
No.
No. Oh no! It is the
How short?
mistress
How
of
short
health.
are you?
A
I'm
mistress
like 5'5".
of truth. Oh my God.
5'5". Dang, that's pretty short.
Shut up. No, it's not.
When he says that, I'm gonna kick you in the shin, he literally means in the shin.
Okay, you're dealing with people who are fucking like naked, dreadful, 6.5 feet, 7 feet tall. Oh my God, they're freaks of nature, y'all. And if they were my height, if they were like 5'8", if they
Seriously,
were normal height,
I am the shortest person in my immediate family. When I'm talking like 23 cousins at 5'11". That's what I said. Dang, you're kind of short.
you're a
man.
family of freaks.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure my dad's the shortest like male in my family at 6'1".
I mean,
Everyone
he's a
else is
fucking
like
frog.
6'4".
So I mean, what do you expect?
But if y'all were my height, y'all would be probably, and you weighed the same, y'all would be considered fat.
Oh, if I weighed the same at your height, I would be obese. Like I could roll.
I need to lose about 50 pounds to be honest. But I cut out soda, so I'm working on it.
No, that's the best start right there.
Well,
The
most
sugar,
sodas have,
the sugar, and the caffeine. All of that's bad for you.
Yeah.
Very,
I tried
very
going one
bad.
time cold turkey, and I started going through withdrawals.
Oh yeah, no, you
The
gotta
next
get
one
yourself
is all
some
the processed
Gatorade or
oils,
something to get
right?
yourself some flavors. Get yourself
I drink
a lot
Milo
of
sweet
water.
tea and water.
Oh yeah, you need.
I'll have
yeah.
maybe a glass of Milos every other day.
Because it's got natural caffeine in there for you to actually kind of counter effect.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But when I went
gotcha.
cold turkey, I got cold sweats. My kidneys started hurting. And I asked my friend's mom, who was a doctor, she said, "You're going through withdrawal symptoms."
Mm.
It was horrible.
Yep, exactly.
Well,
But then
think about it this way too. Like most sodas have what's called HEK, which is human embryonic kidney cells that are replicated in a lab.
He's
and
not
they
a
put it in
doctor. He
there
doesn't know what he's talking
for
about. Susan,
flavoring
just ignore
purposes.
what he just said.
No, they're used
Are
to
you a
develop
biologist?
flavorings.
He sometimes he seems like he's more of a biologist than anybody.
I'd like to say I appreciate how fast Democrats rediscovered what the word women means.
Yeah.
There's already this idea, this allegation that there is anti-conservative bias on the platforms, even though there has been study after study proving, in fact, that often it's liberal voices that are being silenced, particularly minority voices on social media. So I think we're going to see more allegations of that. There's already this idea, this allegation that there is anti-conservative bias on the platforms, even though there has been study after study proving, in fact, that often it's liberal voices that are being silenced, particularly minority voices on social media. So I think we're going to see more allegations of that. There's already this idea, this allegation that there is
Okay, we don't need to
anti-conservative
listen to it
bias on
over
the
and over.
platforms, even though
Oh my God.
Sorry.
She's lying through her fucking teeth.
Yeah, and she
This
knows
is the
she's
same-
lying. Like
No,
she's
she's
a
not.
main proponent
That's
of
exactly. She's telling
misinformation.
the
I will
truth,
punch you
man.
in the throat.
Lied about the Biden laptop, lied about other partisan issues. Like, yeah.
This
What
is
do you
I mean,
totally
this is
true.
the same.
No, please God, no.
I want to be rich, famous, and powerful. Step on all my enemies and never do a thing. I want to be rich, famous, and powerful.
Well,
Stop it, please. I can't stand her.
it explains a lot.
No, so I've dealt with women like her. I've dealt with talentless bitches in my life who only get their roles and their parts because of how they look.
Well, to be fair, she's
No, there's
just
no
a
to be
partisan
fair.
whore. She's not even good looking.
And to be fair, Sully,
hold on.
there's a lot of stuff that people just don't really understand because, and it's not that they're ignorant of the case. It's just that they've never heard it. There's so many people that are just, they go on through the day because, they're like, without hearing certain things because they're like, well, I don't go and, search Twitter on a regular basis or Facebook or wherever. And it's not that it's nothing bad. It's very interesting.
No, I had my ex-girlfriend. I was talking to her the other day. We still talk. Shut up.
Jules says this must be Kamala's
That's what
theme
5'4"
song. And
foot
then
people do.
are.
I am 5'5". I'm 5 feet of rage right now. Shut up. Sorry. No, but I was talking to my girlfriend just yesterday. She was like, "Oh, I'm scared they're gonna with this Roe v. Wade stuff. They're gonna take away my choice." I said, "That's not what they're doing. They're
Your
not."
girlfriend thinks that?
My ex-girlfriend. She and I broke up.
Oh, I was about to say.
We lost a child, so don't get me started on that.
Oh.
It says that there's one person over on Twitch watching me. You can talk to us. We'll actually talk back with you.
But I had to stop and explain to her it's not taking away your rights for an abortion. What they're planning to do with Roe v. Wade? It's just gonna throw it to the states. That's all. And it's just all of a sudden now they care about what a woman is. They care about the babies. Okay, bullshit.
Have you seen the montages of these freaky, demonic goblin people?
Yeah, I've seen a couple
on
of them
Twitter
on TikTok.
Lives TikTok and like the TikTok videos. Like, oh my god,
her. I love her.
My god,
I love Lives at TikTok. She is awesome.
They've like gone full demon shit. Like, holy.
Well, and they're yelling at you about bodily autonomy. It's like, I don't remember you at any of the vaccine mandate protests. Like, where were you then?
I've asked people that. I said, I said to someone on Twitter, I said, where were you during the vaccine mandate? Well, a baby is not the same as a
it says Jules Acali is the one that's watching. That means there's 5 other people
kill at least one human
that are watching
not
this,
getting vaccinated.
that are on
strictly speaking,
YouTube.
Abortions are more dangerous than the unvaccinated.
Mm-hmm. I had a friend's girlfriend. She would talk to me. She's like, I'm gonna go get an abortion. What do you think? I said, don't even ask me. You know how I'm gonna feel. What I'm gonna say to you.
That's killing my own child. Why would I want to take care of that? That's just so disturbing. What did I do with that? I think I actually have a video for you guys.
Freaking libs on TikTok are sitting around going like, oh yeah, they used babies to heat hospitals in Britain. Like, what? Oh, that's wonderful. Oh my god, yes. Like, just all these clips of this. Like, they've gone full demon.
I saw a little while ago, it was a picture of one girl. She had to be maybe at most 20 years old, with a sign that says, "I wish my mother aborted me." I said, "Yeah, I wish I commented, said, I wish your mother did too."
I mean, you can abort yourself now. It's not like anything's stopping you if you really feel that way. Self-deletion is always an option.
And me
there
out.
you go. There's Grimspar. There's the straight up fact right there.
Hey, Grim, is Garfield killing people? Garfield, Stalin, and Hitler. Meow.
Meow.
And this bitch right here is the
Video
worst.
doesn't want to play.
She's the worst.
It doesn't want to play.
Oh, but it was such a good song.
I know. I just wanted to play a second of it because I was looking for something else, but we'll see if it works. Because I took the screen down. We'll put it back up.
But they see Margaret Sanger's this.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, Jules. Most of us here are actually considered probably pro-life more than we would be pro-choice. I mean, most of us. And that's the interesting one. Is out of this group of people, it says there's 4 people that are watching us. All of us, at some point in time have actually said, something to do to the fact of, this is right here, this kind of stuff that Grimm said, 63 million, more than Stalin, Hitler, and Mao all put together,
Meow.
is, you know, I mean, it's very disturbing when you think about how many children have been taken from this planet because of some ignorance. No, exactly. It's not that at all. It's Planned Parenthood. It's not about this right here. Has nothing to do with colors. Nothing at all. Ever.
I remember one time I was sitting in the office at my college. I was just sitting there waiting to talk to my professor, and the secretary, she's in the workroom talking to another professor. This was right before Trump got elected. She's like, "What kind of woman?" No, this was right after. Voted for him. I poked my head and I said, "You know what? My mom voted for Trump. Are you saying she's not worth anything?" And I was like, "No, you just called my mother a worthless human because she voted for Trump."
Apparently, I can't play this video for some reason. One of you guys can go find it.
I would also like to comment that Koolfrogg, I don't think that these babies have been killed out of ignorance. It's not ignorance.
No, they know perfectly well what they're doing.
That's exactly right.
Now that Jimmy YouTube's not here.
This is child sacrifice.
What is Peppermint
And this is
Patty
them
gonna say
wanting
now?
to do this kind of shit, and then they take the babies.
Jules Callie, there's a link that's around here. If you want, you can come in here. You can, you know, explain to us how complex it is. We'll totally take your comments, whatever you'd like. It's fun.
No,
just about
hold on,
moving
pause it
forward.
real
These
quick.
activists posted
Pause it
a
real
map
quick.
with the home address.
No, Grim, the Republican Party didn't get us with the Trump and dump scheme. They didn't support Trump in what he was wanting to do. They never supported him because he was an outsider.
Right.
He
Nobody.
showed them how they were wrong, and they hated him for it.
And
They
by the
wanted-
way, Susan, we're not talking about elections or anything like that. Joe Biden is the most
They
legitimate
fortified, the potato
president
got in.
ever.
It's just the most legitimate thing ever. Hillary won the last one.
80 million.
And, you know, it's fantastic.
Seeing
It's
as I'm
all
talking
wonderful.
about like 7-8 years ago now. But they wanted Bush. They wanted Jeb Bush in. They didn't want Trump. They wanted more dynasties. They wanted another dynasty. They had the Bush dynasty. They had it's just
That's
Trump didn't have a
exactly
great-
it. I agree with you right there.
yeah,
What was Jeb's name? Low Energy Jeb. That's what it
yeah.
was.
Low energy.
Is Lion Ted low
Just
energy?
low
Jeb?
energy. Low energy Jeb.
He didn't have the charisma like his brother. He didn't. He didn't. And I'm speaking
Where's
from
those
experience.
WMDs?
Back to them, or do you want to stay with Donald Trump?
Fuck Joe Biden.
Beautiful.
Jeb Bush was Florida's governor in the '90s, so I'm speaking from experience. He was awful. But Trump did have a great foreign policy.
Grim's
Didn't like that
rolling.
he shot at Iran, and they didn't like that he shot at Syria, but we won't.
What was that?
Said he didn't like that he killed the general at Iran, and he didn't like that he fired off at Syria when he did.
You know, I don't
Didn't
have
like
any
that at all.
good, crazy Bernie ones, do I?
Oh, I mean, I'm sure that they were the ones who tipped off the Russians,
bet I could
where
find
special
something.
forces were. Fucking assholes.
I mean, hell, he had with only one bomb. He had ISIS on the run.
I mean, we did a lot more than one bomb in Syria.
Oh no, I'm talking about the mother-in-law bomb.
Several that landed.
The art of
during
the insult.
The last few.
Yes.
I mean, Obama did quite a few. Trump
God,
did
yes.
do a couple. So, I mean.
I mean, there's something very personal about using a sword missile, and I'm glad that's how he killed
took out a couple
Soleimani.
people.
I want them to know.
He pulled the trigger on Soleimani. So, I mean, there's a couple things that he did do.
Okay. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Oof.
She says, you guys watched The Art of the Insults on Netflix
Yeah.
Prime. Can't remember. Right? Look at Graham.
Yep. That's exactly right. Yep.
Is that before or after Trump? I'd like to know the dates.
I'm pretty sure that was before.
That's
Okay.
Obama.
Yeah.
Obama was just bombing everyone over 18 in both Afghanistan, Iraq, and a bunch of other countries we still don't admit. Like Yemen, where we're still at war.
Yeah.
About yesterday, so just about moving forward, these activists posted a map with the home addresses of the Supreme Court justices. Is that the kind of thing this president wants to help your side make their point?
Look, I think the president's view is that there's a lot of passion, a lot of fear, a lot of sadness from many people across this country about what they saw in that leaked document. We obviously want people's privacy to be respected. We want people to protest peacefully if they want to protest.
Yeah,
that is
like
certainly
BLM.
what the president's view would be.
Summer of Love, all
Care if
over.
they're protesting outside the Supreme Court or outside someone's private residence.
I don't have an official U.S. government position on where people
she's not gonna
protest.
say it.
I want it.
It's
We
about
want it,
bitch.
of course, to be peaceful, and certainly the president would want people's privacy to be respected.
hasn't
But I
said
think
it.
we shouldn't lose the point here. The reason people are protesting is because women across the country are worried about their fundamental rights that have been law for 50 years. Their rights
What
to make
hasn't?
choices about their own bodies and their own health care are at risk. That's why people are protesting.
Baby's
They're
not your
unhappy. They're
body.
scared.
A baby is not a woman's body.
That's not what she said.
I don't give a damn what she said.
What she did was just sanction from the government's office the terrorizing of Supreme Court justices because they didn't go along with the Biden administration, aka the Obama administration, Part 3, that administration. Because they didn't go along with that, she is now saying that the government does not have an official policy on how people should protest against, people who don't go along with the regime. But she does have a position from the regime that people should be out protesting on the streets because you didn't agree with them.
Yes. If you went and
just so we're
protested
clear.
at the liberal judges' houses that way, you would be in jail.
Yes.
Yeah.
You'd be shot or be in jail.
Well, it was like they said Trump incited violence where there's video of Mad Max scene. Hell, Elizabeth Warren was just doing it a few days ago, telling people to go protest and all this, and basically riot. Kamala Harris was on Stephen Colbert during the elections saying, "Oh, these riots do not need to let up."
We're not past the 2 hours. Come on now.
Just what, 2 minutes? We're not even on 2 minutes.
And don't forget Nancy Pelosi.
Oh, are we still not allowed to talk about how the doors got opened? Or the
I
various
don't know.
No, I'll tell you,
We
2
have
hours,
no
I'll tell you.
clue. All we know is that Joe Biden is the most legitimate president.
I
ever.
haven't denied that one.
Potato. Yes.
Yes. Or, well, whatever you want to call him.
Whatever. Yeah.
I'll tell you something in a minute. Just since when we hit the 2 hour mark, I'll mention something.
Oh, you're going to mention
Oh,
something?
grim. Yes.
Okay.
Federal government crying the republic is working. Yes.
I mean, that's why they're saying up the Ministry of Truth, because they're terrified. They're realizing that
exactly.
people caught on to what's happening, and they are very, very displeased with the last 2 years. They're very displeased with inflation. They're very displeased, or going to be shortly, that they can't obtain food for their children. And it takes about a couple days of your kids crying because they don't have food before the average parent will be out there with a torch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
We're gonna have some fun.
Greasy
We're just
motherfucker.
this guy,
It's
this
the bull
this
Afro
guy,
guy.
Chunk.
the guy that F's
Chunk.
bulls.
Come on,
don't even
Chunk.
have paid family leave.
We don't even have affordable
That's
child care in
Cheng's
this
fault,
freaking
not
country.
the government's if you don't have
Okay,
paid
and the
family
people who
leave.
fight against
my
those
God.
kinds of
She's so
laws
crazy.
are Republicans.
And yet,
What do you want them to do with their kids?
Pause
when
it
they
real
have to
quick.
go to
Pause
work?
it.
What do you want them to do? What do you?
No, it's the damn union's fault that you support, you crazy ass bitch.
What do you want them to do? I want them to answer
Hold on,
this freaking
hold on.
question.
I ain't done. I ain't
Answer
done.
the question. Journalists, ask them the question. Ask them. Ask them.
isn't it amazing?
Ask them the goddamn question.
Isn't it amazing?
I mean, she's saying that like
You
it's
know,
not
perfect-
Democrats
I
who
can
get
give
away
you a
with
perfect
without
example
questioning.
of a shitty union. The umpires union of Major League Baseball. And I can give you a perfect example of how shitty they are. Look at Angel Hernandez. The
Jules
worst.
is watching over on the Twitch side, I believe, to answer that question real quick. I'm sorry.
You're fine. I just need to calm down. I realize it's 1 o'clock and my parents are asleep. No, look at Angel Hernandez, the worst umpire since Joe West retired last year. He calls about half and half. He'll call, if you look at the box, he'll call 6 inches out of the box a strike. He's the worst.
That's 6 inches.
Well, if you look on the screen, it looks.
Sometimes 6 inches is all people have.
Okay, you could stop.
Can strike with that.
But he's the umpire that a few years ago sued Major League Baseball because they weren't giving him any World Series games. But they can't fire him. And the league actually told the judge in a brief, said, we don't give him these because he's not good enough. He hasn't showed the leadership and situational awareness, their words that are required for playoff games. But the union is protecting him. So they can't fire him. And ask any Major League Baseball player who they hate more behind the plate, and they will say Angel Hernandez every time. But she's bitching at the wrong people. She should be bitching at the unions and him. She should be bitching at him right across this table for not getting paid family leave, paid maternity leave. This is the fucker who, for years, preached God.
Isn't it amazing that not one Democrat has shown 1% of the passion that Anna has today?
They don't care.
They don't
fine.
care.
They're
They don't
fine.
care.
They're all so old. They don't even have to worry about it affecting them. And if they're young enough where it would affect them, they'll get their abortion.
They're gonna fly to
They're
Paris.
trading individual stocks, enriching themselves. They're good. They're good. They don't care about you. Make sure you understand that and you feel it in your bones. They don't care about you.
Just to make sure I understand the premise, I'm supposed to listen to the Screeching Lady on a show named after genocidal maniacs?
Yes, and a genocide that fat fuck denies ever happened.
All
Yeah, he's been a consistent piece of shit
of
about
that fundraising.
But no, let me say this, please. She should be bitching at him for not getting all this stuff she's saying she wants. Because he's the one who preached, unions are so good. But the second his company employees wanted to unionize, he threatened to fire every single one. That's why Dave Rubin left. Dave Rubin used to be on the Young Turks. That's why exactly when he left and started his own stuff. The hypocrisy between these two just blows my mind.
Yeah, if she wanted any of those things, the guy sitting next to her could sign for them.
Exactly, and he won't do it.
All of that canvassing, all of that hard work on the ground, they can't even get a voting rights bill passed. They're losers.
Shusha Briggs writes in, thank you, Anna, for communicating this momentous injustice and the rage we're all feeling today.
No. Just no.
Are you showing some rage? You got rage?
I mean, I got rage for, like, a genocide denier who likes to kill babies. Could we talk about that rage?
Oh, hey, here, you want some rage? I can show you a clip with rage in it.
No, Brownie. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't. You
It's
better
probably
show
Alex
it.
No
Jones.
balls. Do it.
You better show it.
Here's a classic. This is just beautiful.
Second of
Oh,
all,
I remember
Johnny
this.
Rapist, folks. No, you know who's accused in court papers. You know who's accused in court papers of being a rapist? Donald J. Trump. Donald Trump, Roger Stone. You know that. It's in court papers. Oh yeah. And you're a sick dude, Roger Stone.
I'll have a rant off with you right now.
You're a sick man, Roger Stone.
Roger,
No, you're the world's biggest liar.
Get him in there.
Didn't you admit that you lied about Elliot Spitzer? Didn't you already admit that?
You're
you
not
piece
afraid of him,
crap?
are you? You're
a
not
piece
afraid of him.
crap.
Get him in there.
And first of all, Alex, this ain't your fucking show.
I don't know.
Okay? And
Oh, so you're
Roger,
afraid to
it
debate
certainly
him?
ain't your
So
fucking
good.
show.
Are you afraid to debate him?
You're a hatchet, man. I don't know why anyone in the media takes you seriously. All you do is lie. You're known as the biggest.
And I had no idea what to do. She walked
Alex
up and had
Jones,
no idea what
you're
to
not
do.
scared of him, right? Oh my God, what a guy.
The only reason that they're still on the air is because
Saudi Arabians are funny enough, you don't see
First of all, let me explain something.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. Get wrecked. I took it down. So, just so you know.
Wait, no.
No,
You're missing the best part.
The
He's
best
eating his face. You
part.
have to, like, oh god. Wait,
Okay,
he's so
show the
scared.
best part. Where's the best part? We're not watching.
Hey, first of all, let me explain something, all right? Okay, this is bullshit. Hold on. We're against Saudi Arabia. Dumbass! We talk about that all the time. We talk about that all the time. Shit. What do you think, the lizard people are in charge? No. Is that what you think?
Hey, you're pissed. We're kicking your ass.
Is that what you think?
You're the anti-liberal and you're pissed.
Bullshit.
We're being nice here.
You know what I care about? I care about
It's so
Good. You're the one flipping out.
Now, the first thing I want to talk about.
Oh god.
And
Oh, this was his.
I don't-
This is like a. Who the hell is this?
Yeah.
Who's that guy?
Review tech or whatever. It was the only clip that was up
Okay,
there. Just,
well,
just
you
that
know,
part. Just that
Everybody
one
should make
part.
sure that they go check out that guy as well, because obviously he's doing something, and we're just trying to watch videos.
It's just like him just screaming, and then that Anna like, get off the stage, bitch. It's so perfect.
Oh,
That's
I mean,
so
Alex
classic.
Jones just destroying his soul is one of those things that will forever be beautiful.
Oh my god, yes. Him and Roger Stone, like Roger Stone is like towards the very end, like this continues, and like towards the very end, Roger Stone just sits there and shouts like, "No one watches your show because you suck because you're a loser."
I mean, Alex Jones was like, "We do better than you."
I mean, just straight up, they both just.
The only reason they're still on is because what
It's
was
so
that? What's that?
perfect.
Saudi Arabia network owns them.
Oh yeah, he wrecked her. Be like, what? Saudi Arabia wasn't good enough.
Yeah, right.
He was right. Al
I get
Jazeera
the fuck out,
TV,
too.
Al
I know a
Jazeera
bunch of people
America
that got out of Saudi
owns it.
Arabia, but
It's Al Jazeera America that owns it. Al Jazeera. Can't say the word. You know, sometimes I just
Such
want
a
to talk
classic.
nerd stuff, and then there's this shit that comes up. Oh my god, my blood boils. No, but
as
what I was
it
gonna
should.
Well, what I was going to say after the 2 hours, there's a new Star Trek series that out. Like I said earlier, it's good so far. It's really good, but he's trying to stop a war on a planet, and he uses this time as an example of what happens. And you know what they call this time in Star Trek? They call it the Second American Civil War. And I'm sitting there watching it. And I'm thinking, they're not that far off.
Well, yeah, the
bit of
Democrats started
predictive
one in
programming.
2020.
Much.
What was that?
I said a little bit of predictive programming. Much there.
Well, no, they're late. It started in 2020.
See, originally, they kind of retconned this. Originally, all the wars, like World War III, if you look in the original Star Trek, it happened in the 90s. And now they've just been pushing it forward. Because pretty soon we're supposed to have World War III in total, almost nuclear annihilation. Which they're not that
Sounds
far off.
horrible.
Yeah, nuclear annihilation.
How I learned to stop worrying and love the bomb.
I mean, that guy was
I'm
pretty
talking
smart.
the show.
It was like
I was
you
talking
did
the
tell
show.
the
It
Americans
sounds
about
horrible.
the doomsday weapon.
I don't think I could watch
What's the point
it.
if you don't tell them?
I may have some issues trying to watch that.
Dr. Strangelove?
No.
Oh,
Star Trek.
The new Star Trek.
This is personal. This is how I feel. This is how I feel about it.
Is she okay?
No, she's not. She's
No, she's possessed.
I mean, apparently.
She's thinking someone wants to fuck her and actually give her a boy.
This abortion law goes beyond.
She's like, I can't go have casual
I don't believe a
sex
girl
no
that
more.
fat can get pregnant. Like, the person right now on the screen, like, I don't think this applies in any way to her life.
Yes.
There's a bunch of them that said they're going to do some kind of a strike.
Yeah, no, the comment on that is just someone would have to fuck you first. Like,
beyond a woman's issue, and it goes beyond anything you could ever imagine. The societal implications of this are going to be insane. The amount
I bet she
of
doesn't know any of that.
just pain and damage this is going to cause, and the full ability to tell a woman what she can and can't do with her body. And we're going back into a Handmaid's Tale society here.
All of you women.
My God.
Is that a dude in a wig?
It looks like I thought it was when I first saw it.
By the way, thank you, Lives of TikTok. Everybody should check
it
out
looks-
Lives of
actually,
TikTok
it
if
looks
they
like a
haven't
painting.
already. She actually started something else and actually created a Lives of TikTok site of her own, and you can actually go and drop yourself in there. It's fun. Like actually, like get an email, so that way you always get all the content.
The latest spicy lib memes.
Who sat home?
She looks like a
all
pig in
you
the wig.
young girls,
Look at her eyebrows.
adults over 18 years old who did not go out and vote,
Oh my God.
who did
It's
not
like
think
blinking
that
in Morse
you
code.
need to
Save
protect
me, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
your
Save me.
womb.
Is that like a side effect or something,
We're
you
now-
think?
She's twitching.
Side effect.
Yeah,
is
yeah,
that
the
just-
side
this is
effect or
like
something?
The thing you see in mental patients where they can't stop fidgeting parts of their body because their brains are broken.
Maybe some jabby kind of help that?
Oh, back in the dark
really
ages.
unhealthy.
Brace yourselves, ladies. I'm with you. My heart is just broken. I don't understand why this country hates women so much.
Bringing 3 people to the rally.
I just don't
all in their
understand it.
stomach.
We'll get through this. We'll figure out a way.
Oh my God.
Ew. I forgot about
I don't
this
believe that woman has ever seen a live penis. Like, I just don't believe this
And
is
we're
something that
joking
applies to her life in any manner.
It being a Handmaid's Tale, it will be.
Not for you.
So, Jules or Sully, if you guys actually have a question for Mike, that'd be awesome. You can ask the question. We'll ask him for you. Including Grim. Being that Grim can't come in here, whatever. If you have a particular question for Mike, ask it. Oh, what is that? Oh, Jesus.
Oh yeah, everybody has masks.
Oh yeah, they make
Royal
the help
Highness.
wear masks. What assholes.
Remember, Hillary won the last time around.
Oh,
Is this
Grim. He asked Mike if his scales lardo. What?
I think he was joking about the ham
I'm
beast
just
we just
teasing.
saw, who probably needs a scale
I
for
agree
each
with
leg.
that. Sounds much better, Mike.
Add them together.
Much better.
A single scale can't handle that kind of weight.
If this really was a Handmaid's Tale world, we would have factories with just women strapped down and just popping out babies left and right.
Yeah, Jules.
Well,
there's
also,
a lot
like,
of us
yeah, we
that
just-
actually were fairly far left until Trump showed up and showed us the way.
But
Oh, I
you
mean,
know
this
what?
was me in college. I don't, not understand where they're coming from. I just, am not 20 anymore.
You learn, you grow, and you gain understanding, and you move past that. And now you are here.
Yeah, exactly. Then you do some research and you're like, oh, I was just dumb.
Right.
Now, I can't remember who said this, but there's a saying that says, when you're young and dumb, you're a liberal. When you're old and smart, you become conservative. Can't remember who said that.
I've
I
never
heard it
been liberal a
phrased
day in my
as
life.
anyone who's under 30 and not a liberal has no heart. Anyone who's over 30 and not a conservative has no brains.
It's like I'll never forget this as long as I live. The night Trump got elected, I was doing a show at my college. I was in the middle of a show, so I'm sitting there. I'm sitting there in the dressing room, on my phone, watching the election results come in. And when it became clear who was going to win, one of the other actors who is a teacher in his day job says, "Why don't we just do away with the Electoral College?" This is a teacher, a high school teacher.
Because they're ridiculous. People don't understand that they're doing away with certain things that were actually put in place for reasons like putting the filibuster or anything else like that, and removing that is just an idiocy from the left trying to say, oh, we should remove something that we put in place a long time ago because we're finding out that putting things in place such as those is very effective, and it actually kind of works because it stops certain things from happening. But people don't know that. They don't pay attention to it. They just think that it's some weird, strange, funny word that the government uses, and we must go along with what the majority says.
Do you know, and a lot of people don't realize this, no Republican has ever owned a slave. Republicans were created after emancipation. The Republican party came around after emancipation. The Democrats had been around since nearly the founding of the country. They were the very first state to ever free the slaves was Massachusetts in 1780. 4 years after the signing of the Declaration of Independence, we were already freeing slaves. A lot of people
Yes,
don't
Republicans letting Democrats steal the narrative on civil rights has been just purely retarded from a political strategy perspective.
And do you know the supposedly great switch? Do you know how many Democrats actually switched sides?
It's like 3, right?
3.
3 or 4. I think
3.
4.
3.
Okay, could
3?
be 4.
I've done an episode. Go check out the Pick Girl stuff that I've done or whatever. There's an episode out there of
I watched
3.
Dinesh D'Souza's Hillary American. He goes in that.
Well, you know, or you can watch me and you can actually, help me out and actually get somewhere instead of me sitting there talking to 6 people. I could talk to 350 or 1,000 people that it takes to actually get monetized on YouTube. It's ridiculous.
Get you, screwball.
No, I'm just kidding. I hate listening to her.
Oh, that you said it. Here you go.
Ferocious. It's when a huckster takes some lies and makes them sound precocious by saying them in Congress or a mainstream outlet. So disinformation's origins are slightly less atrocious. It's how you hide a little lie. It's how you hide a little lie. It's how you hide a little lie. When Rudy
Julie Andrews is going to punch her in the throat.
What'd you say?
Julie Andrews needs to punch her in the throat.
Yeah, right. You stole my song. Get out of here.
Disinfo when we really should take note and not support their lies with our wallet, voice, or vote. Oh!
Just to be clear, her getting on a board to spread misinformation is exactly the thing she's describing, right? Someone who had previously lied about the Biden laptop, now using a government channel to launder further misinformation. Like that. That's what she was thinking about. Great.
Other than the fact that they actually created the KKK as well, I mean, it's
they're recreating it. Antifa is the violent street wing. They are recreating organized racism. They're repealing civil rights laws in Washington, California.
Yep.
Like they're rebuilding the KKK. This time with house slaves.
You can't believe that the left would be doing the same thing over again. What? You got to be kidding me.
I mean, considering these are people that are still trying communism, I don't really think they have a high learning potential.
Oh my god. I was watching Viva and Barnes about this woman, And who the hell was it that they were interviewing here? Like, shoot. What's his
Viva's
name?
ability to be savage is just so beautiful.
Yes, Darren J. Beatty of the
He
Revolver.
insults you without you realizing he's insulting you. It's the Canadian in him.
Yeah.
Right?
But he said that he has actually run into this woman, Darren J. Beatty. They interviewed him, or they did a sidebar with him, and he said, he said, I don't actually mind the singing and musical part of her. He says that part's actually kind of charming, and then he starts to snicker.
Well worded right there. I like that. Good one, Jules.
As someone who is trained in musical theater, if y'all ask me to sing, I swear to God, that's what experts spent like half the show trying to get me to sing.
What was he trying to get you to sing?
Anything. They just want to hear me sing on the show because I took voice lessons.
Okay, since he took voice lessons, you should sing something for Mike so he can critique you.
No.
Come on, man.
So Mike,
no, that's not my point. That's not.
It's open mic, and we're trying to ask Mike questions, and you do not ask Mike questions.
That's the wrong kind of.
It's the wrong kind of.
But
he just like goes right against fun. He's like, no.
My friend here, Michael J. Hunt, aka Mike Hunt, is seriously needing something, and you singing would just
Well, life is not. It's full of disappointments. But no, I don't
sing a question.
He's shy. He can't help it.
I do better in groups.
Do you need to play this? Do you go back and play that song? You can sing along with her.
He's gonna show up outside of your house now. Like, be careful.
Oh, I better watch my shins.
I'll get a damn ladder and punch you in the throat. But she's when she sings, she sounds screechy. It's sharp. It hurts. It hurts my soul.
Do it, Jules. Do it. Do a good parody, and it'll just blow up, and you'll be the next. You'll be the next person to actually make $1 from the internet.
Just be sure to wear her terrible red blazer and lipstick with a wig that looks like her, and you'll be golden. Like
put a bunch of extra makeup on, and then put lipstick on, and really try to make yourself look like a goblin, and then just do it that way.
You have to match the lipstick to your coat.
Get the expert and myself to help you. You come in, you can sing it live, and we'll cut the clip for you. And there's plenty of people that around here that are very talented at doing certain things if you need help. Otherwise, I think you should do it.
Like I said, compared to those cows on those compilations, she's good looking. She's good looking for a liberal.
Well, yeah, I mean, she has a distinctly feminine shape, which is more than I can say about many of them.
And that's why she probably got the parts that she went out for. That in this job, to be honest, it's just this whole.
Could you imagine if she got up on the press, behind the press podium, and just started to sing to us a song with like Alex Stein style, with a little little jukebox thing or whatever that she has playing, and then she just sits there and starts singing Mary Poppins to us about how Joe Biden's the greatest ever and that Donald Trump's an asshole, and could you just imagine? This may be the world we're entering.
Well, Jules, it certainly isn't her color either.
What have you guys heard?
No, I don't know if that would work, Jules.
Hey, listen, it would match with today's politics.
I'll wear the wig and
I'll tell you
lipstick,
what.
but I'm
You
not
go
shaving the
do
beard
some
to make it
legwork
work.
for me. Share this stream out. Get some more subscribers. Get the 1,000 subscribers. Help me get to that 1,000. Hit the like button. Ring the bell. Do all those fun things to hit up that algorithm for me. And maybe we can have some fun someday. But I'm not opposed to having fun.
I'll just call it misinformation if anyone
But
says I'm not.
I have
heard.
to
It's
have
fine.
been monetized to do something like that because there's no way that I'd do it for free. I have to have people like laughing at me live and willing to, shill some cash at me. Sorry. Everybody's not talking. AmericaShirts, you should play something for us. Play a song. You got a couple songs over there, don't you?
Oh.
Just to get us all hyped up again.
Well, I mean.
Oh my God! Are you
If
going to
you
give me
insist.
a warning because I called someone dumb? Fuck you, Twitter.
Twitter give you a warning.
Well, someone wrote Flash. He's talking about, of course he of course hates Doctor Strange. He said, "Stop being sexist, bros, because you guys are being sexist. I can't even watch Moon Knight and Halo." I said, "Don't bitch at him because you're too dumb to think for yourself and see if you like a show or not." There's a lot of shows that these guys that they like, I don't like, and that I like, they don't like. Think for your fucking self. Decide if you like a show or not. I like Halo for the most part. Don't like that little bitchy brat. But Halo's okay. Doctor Strange was okay. They're not gonna like it. Big fucking deal.
Not everyone has to like everything. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly. And I'll listen to them, see their opinions. Okay, some of the stuff Lofty Pixels likes, and they give him a hard time about it. I'm sitting there watching and thinking, hey, I like that stuff too. It's pretty good. Big fucking deal if someone doesn't agree with you 100%. That's what people, in everything, we have to agree with some, like, it's like with the LGBTQ mafia. If you don't agree with, oh, Lord. If you don't agree with them.
I'm with you here, Outpost. Like,
if you don't agree with them 100%.
I have very much the same taste as Drinker, but I don't think other people have to. Like, you're allowed to like things that I don't, and vice versa.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But the people who get all preachy about it, like, that's obnoxious.
You shouldn't be able to tell somebody else how to feel and or what to do. That's that's the issue. That's the issue right there. Is trying to tell somebody else what they need to or what they can and can't. It's ridiculous how many people think that their words mean more than others.
I would love to sit down with like Tug and Yellow Flash, Anna.
Oh my God, dude! I have a little clip where I actually made it on Flashback.
They did.
I mean, that's the response. You can't. You can't. You'll die.
I seen your screen. It actually showed my video up in the center. That's nice.
I'm going to say it loud and proud. I like the prequels. I thought they were good. I thought it was fun that you got to see the start of the story. You got to see a great character like Obi-Wan, see his beginnings, and then you got to finally see Jedi. Awesome, fully trained Jedi. Not that novice Luke Skywalker that you saw in the original trilogy.
No. I mean, I think it was okay, and I like the premise. The execution wasn't good. Like,
now, my least favorite one is Revenge of the Sith. I will say that, but I enjoyed Attack of the Clones.
What the hell?
Huh?
Oh, I liked Revenge of the Sith more than Episode 1.
I mean, like most people, I didn't like Jar Jar. Big deal. He was one part of the story.
I don't like anything to do with the movie, period. The movie was horrible. All of them.
Just gonna say this.
All 25,000 of them.
I am so sick of right-wing men coming into my mentions and asking me stupid, basic biology questions like, what is a woman and are babies valuable? I have given birth to not one, not two, but 3 full humans and raised them with the help of my husband. I am a mother, but I'm not your mother. If you need answers to basic biological questions, you need to Google it or ask your mama. Again, I'm a mother, but I'm not your mother. Stay out of my mentions.
She is so self-righteous that she can't
Stay out of my mansions.
All you need to do is just play the first couple of seconds where she says, "I am sick," and then just stop it. And then just move on.
I'm surprised she didn't start clapping.
Be blessed.
Fuck
I'm just
you.
gonna say this, if y'all don't mind.
Okay, why are we watching it
I
again?
am so sick.
There you go. That's all you need to know.
There you go. So now you can go clip that, and then you can. I am so sick.
All you needed to know about this woman. She is so sick.
Did you also feel?
And you take that however the hell you like.
Did any of you fail to realize she didn't mention if she gave birth to boys or girls?
Oh, because I'm sure
What is
she
going
didn't choose for, or there had to have been something that didn't work out for her, where she's like,
And I feel sorry
Don't
for her
give
husband.
him
Okay, yes,
What was
Her husband's
that?
probably just a tranny. I mean, let's just be honest.
He's probably gone. He went to get smokes several years ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
Either that, yeah. He's probably-
I would have. When I woke up one day and realized I was married to that, I'd just been like, I need some smokes.
How you feeling?
Gotta have
Mike?
standards for yourself. What?
How you feeling?
Pretty good.
You doing okay? So you're sitting up on that podium?
Yeah.
Yeah. You okay? All right.
Yeah, I'm
Just making
excellent. What can I say?
I mean, if there's anything that you'd like to share, you can throw it up in a private chat or whatever.
Why always with
Hi,
the
I'm a
whole-
queer teacher, and I 1000% do not support this bill. And yes, I do
It's
know
a
what's in it.
subconscious
Bone
projection.
itself
In
is just
nature,
another
very
way to-
vivid colors are toxic, and so they're letting you know that they're toxic, the same way a fruit that color would be.
I did not
Or,
think of
or
that.
like a poisonous frog.
I definitely
or a
stole
snake.
that from someone's meme, but it seemed pretty smart to me.
Stigmatize the LGBTQ plus community. Kids as young as 3 and 4 are actually aware of their gender identity,
No, they're
even if they
not.
don't have the language
Of
for
course,
it.
after this jab, they are.
No, they're
pretty
not.
toxic.
Stop it.
My
So
girl,
very
hold
aware
on,
of who-
Pause it.
Though boys like to pull on their penis because it feels good.
I
Who
I
they like
said.
and who they
Hold
don't
on, hold
like.
on. Pause that.
Heteros-
I live in Florida. I have a niece who's 8 years old. She's directly affected by this bill. She does not care. She does not care about gender. She is still at that stage that all of us were at that age. Oh, boys have cooties. She doesn't-
How is she directly, whatever?
because she's 8 years old, and the bill pertains to kids.
Up to
8th and
8
3rd
years old.
grade, and she's in 3rd grade.
Sure.
So she's direct. My mom works in the school system. She's direct-
Somebody's gonna get at her within the next few years, though. Because
Not
that's
if-
just the way
not
they
if-
work.
not my. I live in a pretty conservative community, so
Good.
I live in the north. I live in Northwest Florida. I don't live in Yankeeville, South Florida.
Okay.
That's why if you look,
Alabama, Florida.
if you look at a voting map of Florida, just about between when you hit Gainesville, which is just at the curb, about halfway down, that's when it starts changing colors. It goes north of Gainesville, all blue, mostly blue. Then
We should check some patterns of where people are actually traveling from other countries and where they're living.
It's
That'd be kind of interesting
New
to find
York,
out.
California, a lot of these liberal states. When people get
They're all like Nancy Pelosi.
God, I hope she stays out of here.
She bought a mansion already down in Florida.
I did not hear about
That's
that.
oh yeah, she bought a mansion down in Florida. That was good within the last few
Also,
months.
when you get down south, you start getting a little more red because you got the Hispanic communities.
Oh, also Zelensky of Ukraine also has a place in Florida as well.
Oh,
I was
you
gonna
don't say.
Hispanic
Right next door to
immigrants
Nancy
are based
Pelosi,
as fuck.
so they can
They
go
do
and
not
shake hands.
appreciate any of this.
Yes. Yes, cool. Yes.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of politicians they say that Florida is upside down. You got the South, it's more southern, up in the Northwest, and we call it Lower Alabama. We call ourselves LA. And then you have the Northerners who've moved down and retired from New York, down in Tampa, all Orlando, Miami, all those areas. So
I don't need to see this guy anymore. I looked at his face too long. I'm like, ugh. I don't even want to hear what you have to say anymore.
Wait, that was a guy?
I thought the same thing.
I don't know.
My sense of it's just all fucked up.
I don't know. I have no clue.
I mean, I think of them
Whatever the
as
hell it was.
androgynous goblins, so like close enough.
Yes, that's exactly what I was going to say.
I felt it, Brownie. I felt it.
Can't show.
We're like in sync with the goblin detective.
This shit makes my blood boil.
Slightly less gay and boy bandish.
You know, I don't care who you screw in your bedroom until you start throwing it in my face and saying, my way is the only way. You have to respect it. Don't tell me what I have to fucking do. That's my problem with these people.
I'll tell you what you have to do. You have to go out and actually find out who your county commissioners and
I know them personally.
all your that's great. That's awesome because there's so many people that don't know who all these people are and what they actually do, and that's where it all starts. We need to get people to actually go to there and in your local communities and find out who your mayors and who your, because that's where it starts. It starts right there, and that just grows from there out, and you'd be surprised what people just don't understand
You
when they
also
go
need to
in
know
there.
who your school board is.
Yeah, absolutely. There's so many people that don't understand all that.
My superintendent, he's been a superintendent for probably, he's in his third term, I think. He was my 10th grade Sunday school teacher. He became my high school principal. I've known this guy for 20 years almost now. And I've told him before, I said, I don't agree with that decision. And I'd explain to him why. No. I live in about a medium-sized town, so it's easy for us to know all this kind of stuff. But you go to a town like Jacksonville, holy God, you'd be lucky to know who all these people are.
What the hell did this kid just tell me?
Seems very mentally ill.
Very.
That sounds great. Toy self. Those are some great, awesome pronouns.
I feel like if you went down to their
God.
basement, you'd find some bodies.
100%.
What?
What? How I've actually identified with fish gender for a long
Koolfrogg,
time.
we have found another Amazonian river fish.
So the pronoun set is very comfortable and nice for me.
Appropriate. Okay.
Thank you. Please call me a fish. I've told you several times I'm a dragon, so you know.
I mean, we kind
I
of
know I'm
figured
really a
out
fuck,
that
but, you know.
Ketanji Brown Jackson, the sixth member of the formerly the sixth member of the Jackson Five, she believes apparently that, you know, because she's not a woman, so we just assume that she's an Amazonian river fish, and here we have in front of us another fish.
Another fish.
Fish of a
Oh,
kind.
we didn't start a school of fish then. Jesus.
That is just really, really unwell. I feel
How do
sorry
you
for
feel?
him.
How do you feel about that, Mike? Do you have anything that you need to say to this person?
I mean, I genuinely feel bad for him. That kind of
it's a
mental
him?
illness can't be. I don't fucking know. It's a him now. It's how I refer to fish people. Him. that him can go ahead and sort out their mental issues, but that kind of like serious mental illness is bad
It's
for your
his
life.
fish self needs to sort out his fish senses.
I mean, I'll give him some concrete shoes so he can swim with the other fishes. Like, I don't actually care.
We're after 2 hours. It's okay.
We're almost going on 3. I mean, it's amazing. I love you guys. Thanks so much for joining me. Before everybody leaves, they should actually know that they can actually find the most of us at respective websites such as AmericaShirtsAreFirst.com.
Yes, unfortunately, it is non-functional presently, so you cannot
Under
purchase things
construction?
and so forth. But yes, it's under construction. But yeah. I'll just leave it at that. But you can go to my Rumble, Rumble,
There you go.
where I have officially passed 6,000 views on the Oliver Stone documentary that I posted.
Did you surpass a couple hundred subscribers? I think the last time I checked, you were at 180 or something.
I don't know. It was like at 182. But,
the Jules, the 2-hour thing is it's not necessarily that I know for sure, whatever, but there seems to be an awful lot of people that know or say something about after 2 hours the whatever
The
bots
algorithms kind
that
of
are
pick
out there,
their
the
eye off.
algorithms and Susan or whatever stop paying attention, something or other.
That's what Nick always says.
That's what that's right. That's what he says, but I'm not positive on that. It's just,
Share my screen.
what you got here? Oh,
God, look at this headline. God, how fucking shitty do you have to be considered?
This year's Justice.
I hate this lady.
She's a mediocre.
She turned a really awesome person as
he had
Johnny
his
Depp.
problems.
He's just a great person. I don't
He
care
had
what
his
people
problems
say. Yeah, we
before.
all have freaking problems. What the hell, man? Like we all just grew up just perfectly fine. All of us have problems. He didn't do half the stuff that she's claiming he did. She's been trending for the last few days as being heard as a psychopath.
When you have a majority of Twitter against you, you're doomed.
Well, you'd almost, they're not supposed to, but you'd almost think that jury has to be tainted by now.
Oh no! If they're not tainted by now, they will be in this week off.
They will be.
They will be. To put Amber Heard, like Nick pointed this out and made a really good point. To put Amber Heard on the stand right before a whole week's break was idiotic, because Johnny's attorneys are going to sit there all day, every day during that week, this week, coming up week, and just pick apart, nitpick her testimony. They are going to go through it with a fine-tooth comb. Like she mentioned someone's name. I saw a video just a few hours ago. She mentioned someone's name. I think she mentioned Kate Moss in her testimony, and Johnny's attorney literally turned around and threw a fist up his cheek and said, "Yes, we can talk about it." To the other attorneys, she's so
absolutely.
much.
I seriously, I've watched.
She brought in his past
Legal
relationships
Bites.
and potentially hers.
I watched Legal Bites for the first 7-8 episodes. I can't do it. I'm just done with the whole Amber Heard, Johnny Depp.
I haven't paid attention.
Beyond disturbing that we have to actually go through this. It's pretty much a distraction from what everything else is happening.
No, it's not a distraction at all. This is important. This is woke going too far at corporations and them getting slapped very publicly for it. This looks bad for Disney. This looks bad for Warner Media. This looks bad for the ACLU. This makes a mockery of Me Too. Like, this is the pushback to those things we detest actually happening. And it's ugly and time-consuming when it does.
How many
but it's
years?
Important.
How many years have we been saying we wish someone would push back, but no, they don't because of money, because how much it would cost for someone to push back against these corporations. And look who's finally doing it. Someone who by far is not a conservative or a Republican, but someone who has probably gone a little red-pilled now after all this.
Oh, Jules of Cali says, what is the 2-hour thing?
Yeah, I explained that.
Oh, she means like that. Oh, okay,
Mhm.
gotcha. Never mind. I thought she was talking about something else.
Yeah, that's the 2-hour thing with.
I just saw that.
With the tubes.
But it was so funny. Amber Heard's first words were
Amber Heard.
The expose I wrote.
I mean, Camille's going to fuck her on Cross. It's going to be brutal.
And Turkey Neck was getting pissed. Camille was she was on it yesterday with the hearsay objections.
Oh, just every time, yeah.
You could tell she was getting pissed.
Well, so I don't think Amber's going to be able to handle an attractive woman questioning her in public. Like, I don't think she is psychologically capable of handling that for days.
I don't
at a
think
time.
she is either.
And the moment she snaps at the attorney, good game.
Have you seen
I've seen a couple things, and I'm like, just seriously, I'm so sick of hearing about it. This is worthless bullshit.
No,
and
it's not.
A distraction.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Here, I'll show you what's a distraction. Here, I'll show you something here real quick. This is a distraction. This is how much of a distraction stuff like this is.
Man on a mission to rename boneless chicken wings. His passionate plea came during a city council meeting
Pointless,
in Lincoln,
worthless
Nebraska.
bullshit.
His name is Andrew
That's what I'm saying.
Christensen.
I mean, if you want to
And
talk
you
about something
haven't
that's
heard him
pointless,
yet,
here, let's talk
well,
about something that's
he
pointless.
presents a pretty strong case.
No, Johnny Depp's case is way more important.
I go into
than that.
nice family restaurants and I see people throwing this name around and pretending as though everything is just fine. I'm talking about
Yes, Amber
boneless
Heard
chicken
is lying
wings.
about everything.
I propose that we as a city remove the... Excuse me, I'm trying to...
Yeah.
Excuse me. Come on. I propose that we as a city remove the name boneless wings from our menus and from our hearts.
This is not the same.
These are our
as Johnny
reasons
Depp.
why.
It's
Nothing-
not the same at all.
Nothing about boneless
No,
chicken
this
wings
is
actually
more
come
important.
from the wing of a chicken.
No, it's
Koolfrogg,
not.
Be
quit
disgusted
trolling.
if
Yes,
a
it is.
butcher
No, it's not,
mislabeling
man.
their
It's
cuts
more
on the
important.
breast, then we go around and
It's
It's so
pronounce
much
the
more
breast of the
important than
chicken
Johnny
as its
Depp
wing.
right now.
You know it's
Number
not more
two.
important.
Boneless chicken wings
Have you ever been
are
Me
just
Too?
chicken tenders,
Like this,
which are
you
already
bitch all the
boneless.
time about
I
Koolfrogg,
don't go
and then
to
when
and
someone
order
does something
boneless
about it, you're like,
tacos.
oh, that's not
I don't
important.
go
It's
and
just a
order
distraction.
boneless
No,
club
man, this
sandwiches.
is
I don't ask for
fueling it.
boneless
This is
auto
actually
repair.
pushing back on
It's
that
just
from
what's
major
expected.
corporations.
And then number three, we need to raise our children better. Our children are raised being afraid of
Koolfrogg, stop trolling.
having bones attached to their meat. That's where meat comes from.
That's
It grows
what I
on
do
bones.
best. Come on, man.
We need to teach them that the wing of a chicken is from
I mean,
a
it
chicken,
just makes a
and
mockery
it's
of all the other
delicious.
times you're upset about woke.
I
right?
propose
It's
that
the
we
one time
rename
something
boneless
happens,
wings
you're
in
like,
the city
oh,
of
that's not
Lincoln.
important. It's
We can
like
call them-
arguing about chicken wings.
No,
Like, cool,
okay.
man. Cool. Fucking low rent thoughts there.
I bumped the button and clicked it off because he's about to say the best part.
When the hell did that even happen? Like, what the hell is this?
I think she is, Jules. I think she's lying to her teeth.
She's 100% lying.
Yes,
Everyone else's
absolutely.
evidence
She
the
is.
same.
She's 100% lying. I'm just
Her
messing.
own story has changed.
It is important for us to understand the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard story, or whatever, because when he actually comes down to it, Johnny Depp winning this is going to be huge for a lot of people. And it's actually going to do
it's
something.
because it makes Warner Media and
I
Disney
just-
look
I-
bad for their sexism, right? That's the important part of it.
No, this will be.
It's like everybody's
It'll be a
playing
big
it
thing
though.
for men's
Everybody's
rights.
talking about it. It's ridiculous how many people are doing. And maybe I should actually just do a Johnny Depp thing or whatever, Amber Heard, video, and get 1,000 views and watch if people, come float to the channel or whatever because they're like, oh, he's talking about him. I mean,
You should
it could-
rebroadcast it and get more people watching than Joe.
That'd be funny. That'd be funny.
That's trolling.
Oh my god.
That'd be funny.
But my thing behind this myself is that,
Tenders.
okay,
We can call them
sure, it's
saucy nugs
important
or
to,
trash.
you know,
We can take these steps and show the country.
to rename chicken wings.
You asshole.
What the hell is this?
It's
thing
saucy
done?
nugs.
Oh my god.
But yes,
But like my
Jules.
thing with it is that okay, like you know, I agree with Mike. It's an important thing, you know, for pushing back against the big corporations and all that.
It's very
I just
important,
don't feel like
but
I just don't want to sit there and watch over and over
Right.
again of like
I can't
Amber
watch
Heard.
it.
Oh look, she got caught in some other kind of a whatever. Like I know she's an asshole. They're all damn assholes in Hollywood. Like it's like
I mean, it's
I
fine
just
if you
don't.
don't
I just don't care
care.
to hear the drama.
No, we
Like,
do
I just
care.
Don't care to
It's
hear
just
it.
we just can't go through it. We can't sit there and watch the ridiculousness of this lady and her lies against such a nice person. It's ridiculous. We've all made mistakes in our lives, and it's not something that you go and you sit there and you slander them and throw, make them say that they did something that they didn't do. Maybe they
But I
did,
think
but
that-
damn it, stop it.
It's like,
But I think that like this overhyping and like, I mean, for example, even like freaking Fox News is there like, oh, breaking news, Amber Heard, Johnny Depp. It's like, what the hell? You just had another freaking food plant catch on fire. You're a news organization. Could you cover that, please?
they are not a news
Like, I
organization.
mean, let the
They are in there for
YouTubers
the
cover.
ratings.
Like,
But Fox
But
News
that's
does
the
it.
thing, right?
And that's
It's
the
like-
thing is I covered it and I'm not getting any ratings. So it's like, yeah, okay, I
That's
have
why
to
you're
go and
mad.
do
Okay,
some
I
stupid
got it.
Amber Heard.
Yeah.
But not everybody watches everything. So it's
But
Well, that's
to
fine.
say
That's
to
fine.
say it's not important.
it is important. I
Okay.
said it several times.
I just wanted to hear you say it one more time.
Okay. Thank you for asking
Speaking of
such
trolling.
a ridiculous question, troll.
but I think
I'm
that
the
it is
troll.
a
Okay.
We're all
I think it
trolls
is a
here, let's admit it.
distraction.
That's
to
what we do.
Over obsess. That's my thing. It's like everybody is doing this. Freaking mainstream is doing this.
Everybody
Every YouTuber
is covering.
And it's like everyone is just over
I'll hear about
obsessing
it when
over
it
all of
comes
these
up.
things, and there are so many other different things that have gone on that people can talk about, and nobody. And I understand the lawyer tube people. They cover this stuff because they're lawyer tube people. I mean,
Well, but
But,
you have to
you know.
understand that this is two major series: the DC Extended Universe and the Harry Potter universe are both caught up in this from two major corporations, Disney and Warner, who both acted very sexistly to protect a female abuser. And so, yeah, there's a ton of people who are just happy to see their downfall, right? Like everyone cheered when Harry Potter did badly at launch. And so it's very much Schadenfreude to like see these people just finally get it after a couple years of destroying this man's life for total lies. Which, if that's not your thing to just watch it, like the train wreck happen, that's cool. But like, it's an important train wreck from the perspective of like Disney and Warner getting theirs.
I liked Crimes of Grindelwald was decent.
I only saw the first one, Magic Beasts or whatever.
Fantastic Where to Find, it's basically
Yep,
Fantastic
that's
Beasts
the
and Where to
one.
Find Them. And it was good. I loved it.
What?
I loved seeing another country's wizarding community. I thought Johnny Depp was really good in that. He plays.
Somebody check my YouTube side, see if I'm actually connected. I'm showing an issue on this side. It's showing that the restream is still going, but it's not showing that YouTube is still going for me for whatever reason. All my
you're still
chat
connected, it's fine.
reset. It is? Okay. I just have to wait for it to update itself.
Technology.
Yeah,
Do the thing.
I got too many things open. That's the thing. Jimmy YouTube's sitting over in Discord.
Oh, Joseph
Jules?
says she's here.
Okay, awesome. What? Oh. Okay. Yo.
Yo ho.
That's fluffershirts.com.
You know what?
The gayest t-shirts on the planet.
Dead Man's Chest.
You know what?
Dead Man's Chest was the first movie
You
I
started
saw
it.
when our big, like 20 theater movie theater came in on the beach where I live. I remember watching it, and my buddy gets up because we had only had maybe pretty small movie theaters before then. But he gets up, goes to concession stand, comes back with a hot dog and nachos. I'm like, oh, that's
Oh,
bad.
okay. I got to get up and stand up for like 2 seconds. I got to get myself something to drink.
Pretty good.
Joseph
here.
Kelly, you have the show. You have control to kick any of these guys out at any point in time. Just saying.
Try. Dare you? I'm kidding. Please don't. Please don't.
I was
Be
going to
nice.
share some music,
3,
but I might wait
2,
for
1.
Well, you can have the tab. You can have the tab ready when or if you want to throw it
Gamer
up real
words.
quick.
Gamer words. I'm kidding.
F-bomb.
That won't get you. That won't get you in trouble.
Sorry, I meant
Not
the
on
6-letter
YouTube.
F-bomb.
But it's just. And J.K. Rowling. God, I hate these people.
She's a TERF now, and they all hate her, which is hilarious.
The young turds, they are a joke. And look, I'm sad that the young turds turned into that. He says, if Joe Rogan tries to assault me, whatever, that's incredibly dumb. When you're a turd, you're a turd. Guys, I've never been scared to fight in my life. When you're a turd, you're a turd. Joe's the baddest. I'm not kissing his ass. So just please stop crying. To be fair to Joe, people keep making it seem like we're into beef. Am I gonna fight him? Absolutely. I'll end you all. Oh, you say that to me? What's he gonna do? He's like a gorilla. I've seen Joe beat people up. But I do know it's full of crap. If I was an out of shape fat ass, he's way worse than I am. He's put out a tweet saying that he will beat up Joe Rogan.
I'm not putting Joe on blast. It's all his little boys who are like, oh no, Joe's gonna get you. Joe's gonna get you.
When you're a turd, you're a turd. Guys, I've never been scared to fight in my life. When you're a turd, you're a turd. Joe's the baddest. I'm not kissing his ass. So just please stop crying. I know I'm treating. Do not actually fight each other. This is St. Todd. You're tough.
Like, this is so dumb. It's so freaking
I was
funny.
gonna say you're the only one that's laughing. What's going on?
Oh, I mean, I'd want to see them
remember
fight
that
for real, because that would be
first
hilarious. Watching
Rogan
Joe
would
Rogan
beat
just beat
his
the shit out
ass.
of it. Yeah. Isn't Rogan like an actual fighter?
Yeah,
Or at least
he's an
early in
actual
his
MMA
career?
fighter. The reason he bought the what UFC was because he was in it. He enjoyed it, and he wanted to. He and White, I can't remember his first name.
Dana
White wanted to bring it to the masses, and that's why they created the UFC, and it's become this huge corporation. He's a badass, and like y'all know Stephen A. Smith from ESPN.
No.
Nice. What are you crafting? What are you making?
Oh, yes, I do know him, just not by name.
He said he wanted to fight Joe Rogan, that he would kick Joe Rogan's ass.
That would also be
my
hilarious.
God.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Much better.
Aw, snap, you got a tasty beverage.
An orange Gatorade. I'm surprised AmericaShirts didn't have something bad to say about that.
Well, I mean,
It says, well, I mean, I just don't want to get kicked off the show tonight. I'm kidding. Uh-oh. Everybody's getting tired. 3 hours.
It is that time of the night.
It is that time of the night. Everybody's good. They got their decals. She's crafting decals listening to us. That's awesome.
interesting.
You got any cool things that, I mean, apparently she's pretty talented.
I'm back.
You got something good to say? Because it seems like everybody else is getting tired.
No, I'm actually getting pretty tired myself.
That being said, everybody should go and check out everybody that's here, that's been here, that's been in chat. A bunch of us have channels. We like to try creating stuff and try getting people to watch us. And, make sure that you subscribe, share, like, ring bells, do all that fun stuff.
Latest one is of the California bear leaving California.
That's wonderful. That's
They're
awesome.
going to Texas and turning Texas red. Or blue, I mean.
I was going to say they're turning it red. I hope so. And bringing your stupid lefty ideology with you.
Yeah.
Right? There's some of them that do that. They're like, oh, I'm going to move because I don't like everything that's going on. And then they find out that they're actually voting for that same stuff again because they're like, oh, that's my ideology. Nice. We get to see what it looks like. She's going to post it in Discord.
Sweet.
Well, on that note, I'm going to jump off.
Anybody else that wants to see this should go to check that out in Discord. Or, come subscribe to my channel. I'll get you a Discord link. Outpost, before you walk away, go and show yourself off for me.
Huh?
Well,
She says, "Oh, you just
show yourself out.
Oh yeah, I'm still trying to work on my channels, the Outpost Nerd on YouTube and Twitter. So follow me there.
That's for the listeners because there's not everybody's watching can see.
Y'all follow me.
Follow me on Outpost Nerd.
And on that note, I will talk to y'all
Thank you.
later.
Have a good night.
Have a good one.
later."
And
Also, check me out on Rumble.
Mhm.
It is AmericaShirts, capital A, capital S, all together, one word. You search it into the Rumble, you'll find it, and there I shall be. And I have videos posted about what's really going on with Russia and Ukraine. I also have my first video that I posted that I shared earlier in a conversation, actually. Yeah, you should go check that channel out on Rumble. Lots of cool, good information in there. That is not YouTube friendly, but it is very relevant and it's very true. So go check that out. And again, you can go to my shirt site whenever it is back up and running at AmericaShirtsAreFirst.com.
What'd you do to it?
I'm having to go through and do different things because the t-shirt providers are not really the ones that I had aren't providing some, so I have to go back through and change this and change that, and I'm gonna have to change a couple of things on the website myself because there's some update or whatever, and I have to go through and change a couple of things.
Gotcha.
And I was gonna change a couple of things myself, colors here and there, but then update came along, so just a bunch of different little things and stuff I have to finagle around with. I'm not the most computer savvy person that's ever walked the face of the earth, so it takes me a little bit more time than somebody like Magic Mike here to do a freaking website. But
But he's doing it. He's trying to do it. He's trying to make it. He's trying to do something fun. You should check out his website eventually. And eventually he'll get faster and he'll get better at it. He'll have better content, and
I'll just snap my fingers like Magic Mike, and it'll just appear in front of me on the screen. Done. It'll be like, yes.
That's definitely how I do my job.
Get
just
there.
snap my fingers after jerking off all day.
You know how the easiest way that you can actually help him out by if you actually go to buymeacoffee.com, leave me a comment, throw me a tip. Eventually, I'll go and I'll buy a shirt from AmericaShirts. And maybe one day, once the camera turns on, after we get so many subscribers or whatever, then we actually wear a shirt on the camera. Just
And remember,
the look.
Buddhas need balls, or you're just wrong.
Definitely. Definitely. Dang it, Mike. Otherwise, there's a link tree /Koolfrogg. That's KOOLFROGG. Mike, did you want to leave us with any last thoughts before we go?
Kill the
No,
stream.
I'm pretty sure I covered it there by
Are you
reminding
sure- are
everyone
you
of
sure?
just giant,
There's
hard
nothing
lady
else
cock
that
with
you had?
floppy balls underneath, maybe with a little fur on them. I think we can leave it there.
Kill it. Right, kill
Back
it.
to them, or do you want to stay with Donald Trump?
Fuck Joe Biden.
Refuse to go along with this, and I'm seeing through all of your lies, Barack Obama, you wicked, wicked devil!
I don't want to live on this planet anymore.